I'm in flannel today. And, I'm so tired. I'm so very tired. Hi everybody. My name is Aaron Gray, and we're back with more Danganronpa. Forgot that it gets quieter the second you... Yeah, there we go. Let me just quickly adjust this one more time. I have a feeling I'm going to be very low-ish energy, mainly because I don't feel like talking. But I am hyped, low-key hyped, to finish this trial. I remember I said to Mary,
well now,
what I was thinking, and now I kind of want to go find it because I need to refresh myself. Hold on. When was a week ago? I don't remember. Hold on, I have to scroll back a little bit. Okay. I should really put these in a server. In my server is where I should put them. But I don't, because I'm a dum-dum. Okay, so I still think that Kokichi's not the legit mastermind. I think he's involved, but he's not like the actual mastermind. Maki, I think Maki was out to kill Kokichi and found that Kokichi killed Kaito in revenge, injured him or some shit. That's why she's like, you broke your own rules, and why she was adamant about Kaito already being dead with sufficient evidence. So I think she's involved in that somehow. Yeah, I don't think like the earth got hit by a bunch of rocks is true. I feel like that's a lie. I think they might have been implanted with fake memories. I still think that, like, Kaito's alive to some respect. Oh my god! Cheer 100. Oh, hi, Alchemic Menace! How are you? Welcome! Hello! Aha, I returned during the recap. Wonderful. Kibo's supremacy. Oh yes, zombie. We stan Kibo. Kibo's a wonderful soul. He just wanted to be a boy. He just wanted to be a boy. He's a boy in my heart. Golden missed you. Oh my gosh, I missed you too. I've been unable to like go to streams because like class sucks. Hate class. My Discord name is Kibo. Oh my goodness, we'd love that for you. My Discord name is Aaron Gray, but depending on the server, it's like Gray with my pronouns. That's like it. Oh goodness, my hands are freezing. Okay. So, recap. We made halfway through the trial. We still don't know who's in the Exisol, by the way. We have no clue. No clue. I think it's neither Kaito nor Kokichi. I think it's a lie. I think it's all a lie. The cake is a lie. It's all a lie. Fun fact, I had cake for dessert tonight. Okay. So... I don't know who the killer is. I feel like they're gonna pull a whole switcheroo on us because usually trial 5 is like the weird one. But like we also haven't had a suicide trial yet for someone who committed suicide. So part of me is like, mayhaps. The poison, the tips were dipped in poison. I don't know. I want to say Maki's involved in some way, shape, or form, but I'm not entirely sure yet. So this is going to be an ongoing thinking process and also remembering everything from last week. So here we go. We're going to continue with stupid ass Monokuma Theater. His children died as well, and it's been a blessing because I fucking hated his kids. Resume. All right. Oh, this Maki's telling us everything.
The flashback light became the motive.
Because it was a beacon of hope. That is why. Okay, so now I remember, because Maki knew something was up. Maki's involved. That's where my ideology is coming from.
When Kokichi remembered that he was a remnant of despair, I planned to kill him.
And I'm turning this up just a little more.
I thought that if I killed him, this game, and the battle between hope and despair, would end.
See? Knew it. Knew that she tried to kill this man.
I was confident in my talent as an assassin. I knew I would be able to do it.
Fair.
We've tried to end this killing game before, but...
We were naive.
Oh my, oh no.
Huh?
Junko Jr., it's gonna be it.
That's what I thought. I knew Kokichi would take advantage of my naivete. Simply because it's him.
Maki gives me Kirigiri vibes. She does, but like in the ultimate assassin way and not in the ultimate detective way. I'm not sure if Kyoko's voice actor voice acted for anyone in this game, but I know they reuse voice actors. My life motto when things get tough, use Rule 34 or on said topic if possible. I don't like that. But that's just me. That just feels weird. But that's me. Kokichi naivete. Is it really spelled like that? I don't know.
Maki totally gets me.
Are you sure that's you, Kokichi?
That's why. I needed to settle it myself. I took the poison arrows and the crossbow.
That's certainly a motto. Not sure if it's good or not, but certainly is a way of thinking. Yeah, Combat Butler put my thoughts into words much better than my brain told me how to say it.
And broke into the hangar with an exisal.
Ah, yes, that's right. Okay, bits and pieces are starting to come back to me now.
But when I entered the hangar, I saw something I never expected.
Death?
Kaito and Kokichi were fighting each other. Kokichi was shot in the arm with a crossbow arrow, probably by Kaito when he fought back. Both of them stopped and looked at the exisal, most likely surprised by its sudden appearance. Kokichi immediately took out his remote and attempted to control the exisal I was in. I jumped out of the exisal before he could, and shot Kokichi in the back with an arrow. That should have been enough to stop him, since the arrow was coated with poison.
So, she did kill Kokichi?
The Strike 9 poison, correct? But why pick that particular poison? Some of the poisons in my lab were far more lethal.
Also, why were poisons in a detective lab? That always struck me as odd, and I think, like, Shuichi himself pointed it out earlier. Like, why would there be poisons in my lab? Like, unusual, and I am still freezing cold in here.
I wanted Kokichi to confess his true intentions before he died.
Okay, that's fair.
And find out why he was always lying and trying to confuse us.
Because it's his quirky character trait, that's why.
What do you mean?
Himiko, don't
If
play
he
dumb.
was the mastermind, it would have been easier for him to hide in the shadows, right? He could have made it seem as if the late Junko was secretly behind this killing game.
Hey, some points are pretty tasty, just as King Mithridates. I don't know who that is. I am not historically up to date on that stuff.
That way, he could reveal himself as the surprise mastermind to liven up the game.
Uh-huh. See, I knew he's not, I figured he's not the real mastermind.
Because of his suspicious actions, anyone would already suspect him as the mastermind.
Mm-hmm. And his ability to fucking lie about everything.
Especially with that message in the courtyard. Kokichi said it was a hint, but was it necessary for him to go out of his way just for a hint?
It's true.
As a remnant of despair, I imagine he wanted to feel the despair of his plan being thwarted.
Kibo, very very intelligent observation. Ancient king who was worried about getting poisoned, so he basically microdosed on every poison he could get his hands on until he was straight up immune. Alright. That's fair.
I think that if he wanted the thrill, he would have carried out the plan carefully. So when his carefully laid out plan goes to waste, he would be in utter despair.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point.
Maki must have wanted to hear it directly from Kokichi himself.
Yes.
But it was pointless. I was a fool for thinking I could have a serious talk with him.
What are you talking about? Remnants of despair? What's that?
Oh my god, of course. Look at tiny little crotch goblin. Oh my god, I fucking hate him. What did I name this video? What did I name this? Kokichi is a little weenie, but in this essay I will. Something like that, right? Technically, I replaced... Think of it as like Kokichi is a fucking nut... Is a... God, my brain cannot English today. Oh my goodness. Kokichi is a fucking little piece of shit. In this essay, I will.
I don't understand anything you're saying.
My God, I can hear the Fuyuhiko in him.
But anyway, why are you starting up the killing game when it should have ended? You already know it's all meaningless, and that I'm the mastermind. Do you love killing that much?
Don't even.
Shut up, you asshole!
Oh my God, look at her red eyes. Oh my God, love.
I realized it was pointless to continue the conversation, so I shot the final arrow.
But where did it go?
But then,
No, Kaido! Does this mean she killed him? Did she kill both of them? Oh man.
what?
Kaito protected Kokichi?
Vampire Maki confirmed. Oh my God.
Why? Why would Kaito protect Kokichi?
Good. Wait, no, we don't want Kaito dead. We like Kaito. No, we hate Kokichi. We like Kaito. Okay, Kokichi's the little fucking lying crotch goblin. Kaito is Spaceman. Space boy who all he wanted to do was go to fucking space. But now he fucking can't because Maki fucking killed him. Didn't I call this 2 streams ago that one of them was gonna die and the other was gonna be responsible? I called it. Called it. Called it.
At that moment, my mind went blank. I knew I had to do something about the poison. I rushed to Shuichi's research lab for the antidote.
So you didn't have the antidote with you at the time?
I used Strike 9 poison to torture Kokichi for info, but I planned to kill him from the start.
So she didn't intend to use the antidote at all.
That's so mean!
So yeah, if she killed, theoretically, if she killed Kokichi and Kaito, then this is not Kokichi or Kaito.
But that was my first mistake. Because of that,
You what?
I ended up killing Kaito. When I returned with the antidote, the hangar shutter had been closed.
Oh, so she might not have been responsible. Like, even though she gave him the poison, then she might have not delivered the final blow. But she was still
I
responsible
assumed it
in
was
some
Kokichi's
respect.
doing. But because of that, I couldn't enter the hangar anymore. I needed to give Kaito the antidote somehow, so I went to the bathroom window. Kaito, can you hear me? Quick, drink this antidote! After calling out to him, I chucked the antidote through the bathroom window. Kaito noticed it and grabbed the antidote. But Kokichi stole it from him.
Oh no.
Sorry, but I can't die here.
Look at him with the 2 arrows. He's still checking around with like the 2 arrows just like sticking out of him like a fucking pro.
Since I'm the mastermind of this killing game.
Don't you want despair? Don't you want fucking... I will give you fucking despair, you little shithead.
Wait! There's only one antidote!
Oh, you don't have to worry about Kaito. He fulfilled his dream, right? He already went to space.
You fucking piece of shit.
Damn it!
Stop!
Phew, I feel so much better. I guess that's a wrap. Or maybe not. Because now another class trial is going to start.
Last trial?
You'll be the Blackened for this case, you know. The Blackened who killed Kaito.
But wait, then why did we put the body in the press? Why was the body in the press? That makes no sense. That makes... I feel like it's a setup. I feel like it's a setup of some sort.
I killed...
Shut it! Screw the class trials. Like hell am I gonna let you have your way?
Kaito! Why did you protect Kokichi? If you didn't help him, then...
I couldn't help it. Even if it's Kokichi, I can't have you kill anybody.
Oh, this breaks my heart.
What?
Aww, Kaito wasn't protecting me. He was protecting Maki. The situation just got way worse, huh? Maki is gonna become the Blackened responsible for killing you. All because you protected me!
Wow.
Don't you worry, Makiro. I'm not gonna die that easily. Just leave it to me. I'll put an end to this killing game.
You're still full of energy, even like that. You really are not boring.
What?
I want to see what a dying Kaito can do.
Oh my god, I fucking hate that. I hate him.
So, show me what you've got. I won't meddle with your plans.
What are you...
Don't mind me. Run, Makiro. Just hurry up and run.
Even in the end, he's still calling her Maki roll. My whole fucking heart.
Run!
Okay, now I need art of Maki literally being a Maki roll. That's what I need.
And live. You gotta live.
But I refused to give up. I tried to enter the hangar by breaking the control panel with my knife.
Honestly, I kind of remember why Kokichi was my favorite. Don't spoil it if it has anything to do with this class trial or afterwards. Do not. No. You will be muted from this stream if you spoil anything of this trial or afterwards. Because I've had people ruin things for me before and it will not happen again. I meant, what just happened? Oh, because of what this is why you like him? I mean, I respect it, but like, I can't jive with it. I cannot like Kokichi for this. I can't. I fucking can't.
In the end, I couldn't.
Perhaps in hindsight, after I finish the entire game, my opinion might change, but now in this moment, I cannot fathom myself liking him.
So that's where the marks on the control panel came from, huh?
She's like, oh,
After
fuck.
that, I returned to the bathroom window once more, but I didn't see anyone. The bathroom door was closed. I called out, but neither Kaito nor Kokichi answered. I couldn't do anything anymore. All I could do was leave. That's when I made up my mind. As the Blackened who killed Kaito, I would kill Kokichi during this class trial.
Oh, wow, what?
In exchange for all of your lives.
Oh.
So that's what happened.
Then Kokichi, knowing what he knew, still helped Maki cover up her crime?
Was that why you smushed Kaito in the hydraulic press?
Why? I mean, okay, I can understand why Kokichi would go to extra lengths to make it someone else seem like the killer, or like make it very unknown who actually died. because it makes it more interesting, kind of like a Byakuya situation. But like at the same time, it's like, why would you make it so difficult?
Kaito wanted Maki to be spotless. As his friend, I felt obliged to help him.
How dare you make fun of him?
Ooh, she fucking black eyes of death over
You
here.
call yourself a friend? You enjoyed watching us suffer.
Where the fuck did she get this 1 foot long knife?
You fucking asshole!
Ooh, Maki is so scary. Good thing I'm in this exisal.
I still doubt it's you, but
Pretty
alright.
sure Maki would have already killed me if I was out there in the flesh.
Yeah.
So, what are everyone's plans now?
I need you to shut the fuck up,
With the
Kokichi.
truth out in the open, who are you guys gonna vote for? You can vote for me, but if you do, we'll all die together.
Okay, but here's the thing, though. What killed him first? Was it the hydraulic press? Or was it the poison? What killed him first? That's the true question here. Because, like, he just said, like, oh, Kaito wanted Kokichi keep spewing random bullshit. He fucking does. Because, like, that's going to be I think that's going to be the deciding thing. What killed Kaito first? Because if it's the hydraulic press, then it's Kokichi. But if it was the poison, then it's Maki. And I think Kokichi is going to mislead us.
Or vote for Maki and live. Well, choose whichever you want. I don't care either way.
Because I guarantee you, Shuichi's going to be like, hold on, wait. Like, we need to investigate this further. And if not, I'm going to be like, what the fuck are you doing, boy? Or...
Why? Why are you so calm? Your life depends on this too.
Who cares? Just choose already. Come on, who are you gonna vote for?
Yeah, he's rushing us to vote.
No, we can't vote yet.
Thank you, Shuichi. My main Shuichi is the best main character I've played as, I think, in this game series. Because Makoto was a little dumb. Slightly. A little too optimistic, but it kind of made sense because he's actually the ultimate hope. So it kind of makes sense. Hajime was tall boy, but he was also, well, wait. Hajime, do you want to speak for yourself, my guy? Hajime over here, my good buddy Hajime, was also a very interesting protag because he wasn't an ultimate. Hinata is so much fucking better. He is. Wait, well, like, I like Shuichi. I think I like Shuichi the most, but I have to go back and play 1 and 2. That's such a departure from the beginning, if I remember right, which is unlikely. I thought you didn't like him. No, I liked Shuichi more than Kaede, and Kaede was the mislead of the main character. Like, you play her for the entire first chapter of the game, and then she dies because, like, the game devs are like, we want a main character to kill, and, like, we had no knowledge that she actually did it until we were like, oh yeah, we put things into perspective. But Hajime Hinata, I keep thinking this is Makoto, but it's not. He sits on my little shelf over here. No, I think I didn't like him, like, because Kaito was all like, oh yeah, you're my sidekick now because you need to rely on somebody. And it's like, we're a grown boy. We don't need to rely on anyone. Hinata, Hajime is, I think, like, Danganronpa 2's cast is probably my overall favorite. Like, if I had to pick 1, 2, or V3, 2 is probably my favorite in terms of the characters. I don't know, but then again, I have not finished this one, so I cannot say for certain.
We don't have the whole truth.
Thank you, Shuichi, you smart boy. I think I like Shuichi because, like, he actually has a brain in his head. Hajime kinda did, but, like, he doubted himself a lot, and, like, which makes sense because, like, he wasn't an ultimate, and I kind of thought Nagito was lying that he wasn't an ultimate, but it turns out he was telling the truth. Then it turns out he was Mukuro Ikosaba the entire time. I think he was Mukuro Ikosaba. Yeah, I believe so. God, this series is complex, and I can't wait for Scar and I to do, like, a full deep dive of it.
This case isn't over.
Absolutely.
Huh?
Kokichi's like, ah, fuck, we still have the detective around.
Thank you for telling us everything, Maki. Thanks to you, I finally understand.
Please, is this the end of the trial?
There's another hidden truth within your testimony.
A hidden truth?
Yes, I'm positive. Because there's something wrong with the testimony you've given us.
Oh, and there's probably an inconsistency. Kokichi, oh, shit, here we go again. Hi, Mary, how are you? Also, hi, Combat Butler, and hi, Ryan. I did not properly say hello to you because I'd said hello in chat and then I forgot. But hi, welcome. Hi, Mary. Yes, so I was right. Maki was involved with Kaito's death. Sorry, I've been lurking, kind of playing Phasmo with this in the background. Oh, so I don't need to give you the recap. Okay, sorry. I thought you just joined us, so that's my reaction whenever Kokichi says shit. Hi, Inferno. Hello, welcome. Ryan with the sad, with the frowny face. Don't frown, Ryan. Nope, been here for about a half hour. Oh, good. Oh, good. Good. Love that. Yes. My favorite people are in chat. Should I derail with tarot now? You might as well derail with tarot now before we get further invested into this nonsense. I've also been lurking for a bit, lol. That's fair, that's fair. The part of Maki's... Alright, tarot time has been redeemed. Oh god, can I... No. Alright. So I'm muting audio on my end. The game audio. So, alright. For tarot time, I need to know your... What question? It has to be an open-ended question. Oh, death was on the bottom of my pile. What open-ended question would you like answered? Or delved into a little bit. And then I can fully give you a reading. But, yeah. So for everyone, I do some tarot. That's why I do have tarot time as a thing. To give me some practice to doing tarot, because you can only do it on yourself so much before you're like, it's different for reading for other people than it is for yourself. But I'll show off the deck a little bit. So this is a cool card. So it's a very minimalistic deck, as you can see. It's very colorful, very cheery in comparison to like the original tarot deck. I also ordered a completely mismatched deck off of Kickstarter. Off of Kickstarter, but it's currently in the supply chain malfunction, so I'm not getting it until March, probably. How is final season going to go? Is that open-ended enough? Yes, that is perfect. Thank you. So I cannot angle my camera downward or it's going to fall off of my monitor. But I cut the deck in half, and then I shuffle each part of the deck 3 times. As Ryan would know from our martial arts style, because coincidentally enough, we both did the same martial arts style, but at 2 separate locations, roughly around the same time. He started before I did. There's a lot of philosophy and philosophy. You could call it martial arts lore around the number 3 and in respect to number 9 because it's the multiple of 3. So that's why I picked 3. So I cut that deck. I cut the deck, did that half 3. Then I do this half for 3. And then I put the entire deck together and then pull it and then shuffle it 3 times. Normally in person, I would ask the person giving the reading. I would cut the deck 3 times, then ask which cards do you want from which pile. I think I shuffled that 3 times. We're gonna pray I did. So I'm talking and doing this at the same time. one. But because this is online, I'm not going to ask you for that because that might just be a little bit more complicated. So I'm just going to take the top 3 cards after I shuffle. That's 1. I'm not the best. These are a little hard to shuffle the entire deck at once. I'm excited to get my 170 something card deck though. That's gonna be so fun. Yeah, because it's like it's a mismatched deck of all different people who created them. And actually, I'm going to tab over to tea time real quickly for when I actually give the reading to. And I think this is the 3rd time. I think. All right. Now I'm doing a 3-card spread because that's the only thing I know how to do. And I don't want to be sitting out here with a book in front of me, besides this one, which is going to help me do the reading, because I can't retain information. Alright. Alright, so you have 3 sword cards pulled, which I don't know if getting 3 sword cards or 3 of any type of card is significant or not, but we're going to... but we're going to find out the meaning of each of these. And as I give the reading, I will I will show you the card. So the first is the Queen of Swords, and this one is positioned upright, so it's not upside down. Okay, so this is the first card. And I'm trying to show it in a way that it does not get bogged by the reflection of my camera. And the Queen of Swords is very meticulous with being clear-cut and very much brain over beauty. Or if you're thinking bronze versus brains, very much the brain portion of it. You're going to want to detach yourself from your emotions and think very clear-cut, almost to the point of being blunt or cold. And she's dubbed as the Ice Queen because of her bluntness. And it's not because like she doesn't care, it's because she wants things to be fair. So you're going to want to cut through all the noise that's happening around you during finals week and just go with your brain. Like, follow your brain. Follow the logical path. And don't be afraid to be a little cutthroat if you have to be. So that's your first card. Your second card is the Four of Swords, which is also upright. And I will show that once I'm done reading a little blurb about it. Okay, so this is the Four of Swords, and I'm holding it with a different hand now, so of course, like, everything's becoming wonky. So this is the Four of Swords. Again, it's very, minimal in terms of the card design, because that's just the design of the deck. The Four of Swords is asking you to take a moment of pause. So during your hectic finals week, which I think you have your thesis, which is coming up, and I think you have to do thesis stuff during finals week. Find a moment to take a pause and find a moment of silence and kind of revitalize yourself. And take that time to rest and recharge. Because as the Queen of Swords says, you're gonna have to be cutthroat, but you also don't want to be too cutthroat where you extend too much of your own self. So you're going to want to find that time to just rebalance and recenter and recharge your battery, essentially. And then conveniently enough, Five of Swords is next. But this card's upside down. And sometimes, and not necessarily, not every upside down card, so when it's like flipped, is bad. So don't interpret that like, oh shit, I have one bad card. Like, no. Give me a second. So the Five of Swords And this is what it looks like upside down for the record. Upright, it looks like this. Some people get really good at reading the cards for what they are. With this deck, I am completely unable to. If you give me the original deck, I can read them pretty well just looking at them, but this deck is very hard to read. This one, you in finals week, you're going to come up upon conflict, and you're going to have to learn to forgive and forget. And you have to take care of yourself first when it comes to that, which also comes back to your Four of Swords, where taking care of yourself comes into that resting and kind of listening to your body a little bit. You don't want to waste your energy on trying to make people validate you or trying to get that validation from people. Now granted, you're going to want validation from your thesis advisor, and I'm not sure if you have to defend anything, like if you defend your thesis, but like if they give you crap reviews, like don't take it personally. Don't look for it as validation, because like we all know in chat like you're a great person. So don't take it personally, don't take it to heart. And there's going to be some conflict, like I mentioned before, and don't take it to your subconscious. You want to heal those wounds. Any wounds that you might have or attain during finals week, you want to heal those because you're not going to be able to move on afterwards. So overall, it seems like you're going to have a pretty good finals week. Just prepare to use your brain. Don't be afraid to be a little cutthroat when you have to be, and fight for yourself. And when you do fight for yourself, you're probably going to wind up in some conflict. So you're going to want to learn to forgive and forget, heal, because without the healing process, you're not going to be able to move on. And then don't forget to rest and recharge your batteries. So thank you for the Tarot Time redeem. Now let's get back to some Danganronpa. Like I said, I'm no pro at tarot, but it's why I don't charge people, because I want to get better at it. And I feel crappy if I were to charge people when I'm like not good at something. Alright, let me turn my own music back on. And let us continue. The part of Maki's testimony that doesn't add up. What? I don't know. I don't know.
I was wrong!
Yeah, I definitely was wrong. Because I definitely didn't fucking know. Good advice. Oh, wait.
That's it!
Okay, it was the control panel. Because it looked like scratch marks. It didn't look like
Maki
knife
said she
marks.
used a knife to try to break the control panel and enter the hangar.
Oh, but the alarm would have went off. That's right. That's right. And it would have went around the entire, school. That's right. Oh, you can't see the game. Ha 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 ha. Thank you for telling me. Good advice, and I honestly can see exactly how it's all gonna go down already. Oh no, I hope my reading was helpful.
But that doesn't make sense, because there's an alarm system on the shutter.
In a good way, I mean. Oh, good.
Oh, yeah! The alarm should have gone off if someone got close to the shutter.
I was too focused to notice at the time. But now that you mention it, it is odd.
Hey, Iceman, how are you? Welcome.
Maybe the sensor just missed her.
Nah, the security there isn't that sloppy.
Maybe Kokichi turned off the sensor for some reason. We're in the depths of Trial 5 at the moment. I don't really know how to explain this. Taking a break from grad school work. Ah, very nice. I am ignoring grad school work. Which isn't, like, I do my work during the day usually when I have a downtime at my GA or at internship. That's when I do my work. Especially for internship, because I'm writing my capstone about my internship site.
If a shady person got near the shutter, the alarm would have gone off without question.
If a shady person, what if they were a shady person? Would the alarm not go off?
And why didn't the alarm go off?
Like I told you, this isn't over. There's still a hidden truth to find.
Shuichi, my beloved. What if they were a shadow? Yeah, what if they were a shadow and not necessarily a shade? Now looking forward to the 2 papers I have to do. Okay, what do I have to do for the end of the semester? I have to finish a 20-page paper, which is a group paper, mind you. So it's not that terrible, but it's still terrible. I have to do a take-home midterm, even though it's not a midterm anymore. It's more like a final at this point. Take-home midterm for legal, which is a meme in and of its own. I have to do 2 more discussion boards for assessment. I have to finish my goals for internship. I can't do that until the end of the semester. Then I have to turn in half of my capstone. We heart Shuichi. Yes, we do. Isn't that right, Hajime? Isn't that right, buddy? He nodded. He has a very stiff neck. He's a tall boy. He nodded though. We love Hajime. We love Shuichi and Hajime. I'm sorry. My brain literally has not worked for the last 2 days. Finding that reason will help us find the truth. Ooh, yes. Love this trial music. It's so good. Okay.
I did attempt to enter the hangar.
Okay.
And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife.
Did you
At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
Oh, why didn't I?
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe it was just broken. Maybe it's broken.
Perhaps it was turned to a special setting?
Or maybe Maki is telling a lie. Did you really try to break the control panel with a knife?
I'm not going to tell any more lies.
Okay, wait, let me... 2 exorcists at the scene of the crime. One was in storage in the cockpit, the other was in the middle of the hangar with its hatch with exposed. Ah, yes. Okay, so that's for the exosol. Ah, okay, crossbow.
I did attempt to enter the hangar.
Natural bomb when used disguise particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. Maki had 1, Kokichi had 2.
And I...
Hangar's front shutter. Electric barrier. Someone approaches. You disabled the alarm remote. Control panel for the electric barrier. Essentially shutter has marks on it as though it's struck by something sharp.
Tried to...
Access is protected by the camera. Day before, the bodies discovered the exosound Maki in the courtyard were given commands to observe his movements via the remote control Kokichi had.
Destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe it was just broken.
Perhaps it was turned to a special setting?
I think it's gonna be disabled with the alarm remote. To Kibo's statement, I think.
Or maybe Maki is telling
That's
a lie.
not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Do I need to lie for this? Seems like the alarm system was working properly. So what can we learn from that?
I did attempt to enter the hangar. And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
No, okay.
I was wrong!
Sounds like Makoto when he says that. When you mistake, I need to think it over.
I did attempt to enter the hangar. And
okay, I need a hint. there were 4 surrounding Monokuma, so 1 was in the bay. That one was in the bay that was controlled by Maki, and then Maki left. There's the crossbow. Maybe Kokichi used the electro bomb.
Tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with
100% certainty.
There we go.
That's wrong! There is a way to disable the alarm system. An electro bomb would take it down.
But Maki only had 1 bomb, and she used it during the raid this
So
morning.
that means Kokichi used it for whatever reason.
Then the only other person who could have used one is Kokichi, right?
Huh? Why would I use an electro bomb? I had no reason to shut off the alarm, right? I'd be at a disadvantage if I did that.
I had it typed out and you started going down the right logic route. Thank you, Inferno. I greatly appreciate it anyway.
I guess so. I can't come up with a reason why Kokichi would want to cut the alarm.
I think it has something to do with the hydraulic press. But we know that the alarm system was neutralized. It had to be. In that case, then.
I've got it! Disabling the alarm system wasn't the real objective.
What?
Main objective of Kokichi using electro bomb was disable the press's safety
That's it.
function. He squished
It was to
Kaito
deactivate
alive.
the safety function on the press.
Or unless if it detected only living organism, but
Deactivate the safety function?
The electro bomb wouldn't have just taken down the alarm system. It also would have disabled the hydraulic press's safety function.
That's true, but why would he do that?
because it wouldn't have squished him if it didn't have a thing.
There's only one reason that anyone would want to do that. But if I'm right, it means that we've been thinking about this all wrong.
All wrong.
What aspects of this case runs contrary to the new evidence? Cause of death.
That's it!
Y'all, I'm smart.
Kaito's cause of death.
See? I called it.
What?
So it wasn't the poison that killed him. It was the hydraulic press that killed him.
If the electro bomb was used while Maki was trying to deliver the antidote, maybe Kaito didn't die by poison. It could be something else entirely.
Yes, the cause of death could now be the hydraulic press.
This is it! The hydraulic press. Kaito could have been killed by the press after all.
What? He could have?
If the safety was off, the press could have crushed Kaito while he was still alive.
Right after I threw the antidote, I tried to open the shutter. So, Kaito should have still been alive.
And if he was crushed by the hydraulic press after that, then we have our cause of death.
Yeah, but another thing that still bugs me is he willingly laid there. So maybe that was Kokichi's agreement. Kokichi was oh, I want to see you in despair. Let me press you to death so that I take the blame and not Maki. Because Kokichi alluded to that as oh yeah, I helped him out, and this is him helping him out. Damn, the press is really dangerous in here. I thought their most dangerous tactic was telling half-assed truths. Yeah, really.
If that's the case, it'd mean the one who killed Kaito wasn't Maki.
Hello, I'm Oliver or Ollie, and I use they, it pronouns. How was your day? Oh my gosh, hello, Ollie. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for your first time chatting. Imagine having friends. Oh, that is a wonderful screen name, by the way. You might have to remind me I'm gonna try to commit your name and pronouns to memory. If it doesn't work, then I apologize in advance. But I'm gonna try. My day was okay. I had a student yell at me. Not necessarily yell at me. She got rude with me at my internship site today. So that was fun. My first time dealing with that. Great. Other than that, it was a pretty slow day. I'm in this, like, last third of the semester sludge where I'm just like, I want to be done because, like, I feel like I'm doing nothing productive with my life. Streaming is, like, the one thing keeping me going right now. And also sleeping. I love sleeping. How was your day, Ollie? I'm out of cookies. How are you out of cookies, Mary? That is a travesty and an offense. I need to report you to the cookie police. Hajime, can you report her to the cookie police, please? Thank you. Goodbye. Honestly, I've been wanting to make brownies for the last, like, 2 hours. And not because, Mary, that we were role-playing about brownies. Not because of that. Absolutely not because of that reason. Oh my god, thank you for the follow, Oliver. Welcome to the Hacker Rat Gang. You get an honorary squeak from... Still nameless. We haven't named him yet. Because people in my Discord server have not decided what he should be named. You get an honorary squeak, Ollie. Are you okay? Did you sneeze? Hold on. You deserve a better squeak than that. There we go. That was better. So you get 2 squeaks. We're torn between Maurice and Nibbles. And of course my partner is like, I want Squeakums. I'm like, okay, you can call him Squeakums in your downtime. But to the brand, we still don't have a name. Discord. Yeah, I hope that link works. That link should work. If not, I will grab you a new link. That might also be the broken one. Or the one that takes you to the incorrect. Oh my god, it did take you to the incorrect server. I'm so sorry. My brand is a mess. Give me a second. Let me get you the right server. I am a literal mess. It's fine. I'm gonna reply to you here. Boom. Alright, hold on. Let me go fix that in Streamlabs when, since it is fresh on my mind. I fixed it. They shall now be forever as Nibbles. Oh my god, Mary, thank you. Bless your soul. See, this is what happens when people come visit me on stream. I find all the things that's broken with my own stream. Alright, commands. Alright, let me fix the Discord command. Edit. We're gonna change the link. Link lock. Confirm. Amazing. Alright, the link should not be broken anymore. Hello. I'm also... Wait. Oh, is it because I can't do this, like, right now? Is that why? Oh. Unenable streamer mode. No one's gonna see. I'm writing your name and pronouns in my notes on Discord, so I remember. Thank you for that wonderful segue. Thank you for joining the Discord server. I'm eventually gonna make a little Danganronpa area so I can rant about this game, especially once I finish it too.
It would be whoever was operating the hydraulic press. Kokichi.
I see. Very impressive.
Good.
The hydraulic press could have been the cause
Good.
of death.
I hate that. I hate that for
But
me.
that's just a possibility.
What do you mean?
It's possible that I killed Kaito with the press, but there's no way to know.
God, I hate him.
Kaito's death could have been either the poison arrow or the hydraulic press.
Oh, so he's basically saying, like, you have to pick one. You You have to pick one.
Both causes are possible, but you'll never be able to determine it. No matter what.
Oh god.
No matter what?
Smoog. Oh my god.
That's not true. We can probably solve this mystery too.
Himiko, I love your enthusiasm, my dear, but
Right, Shuichi?
Pain. Pain. Is it really possible to determine Kaito's actual cause of death? There's only... There's no evidence. Fuck. I'm an idiot. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just stupid. He's got nothing to say.
I hate to admit it, but Kokichi is right.
We're
We
stuck
have
in a
no way
stalemate.
to prove the cause of death.
What did you say?
Himiko, stop relying on me.
You can't check the body, and you don't have any conclusive evidence. You can't deduce any more from here on out. There's no way to know what happened. But I know, because I was actually involved.
Yeah, and of course, you're not going to tell us the truth, but if you even tell us the truth, we're going to think you're lying. Also, I'm glad you had a good day, Ollie. Yeah, good days are good. How was everyone else's day? For that
so
matter.
That's what you were trying to do. You were trying to commit an unsolvable murder.
Oh, Shuichi hates this.
Do you finally get it? Yep, that was my plan. The gimmick of this murder case isn't the unknown victim,
It's how the victim died.
but rather the unknowable culprit. No one understands but me. Only I know the answer.
Of course, he's never going to tell us.
There's no more room for deduction here. Choose the culprit with your own intuition.
But wait, he did slip. Not an unsolvable murder. Not an unsolvable murder.
Intuition?
Are you troubled? I'm sure robots don't have intuition, right?
That's robophobic. I had 32 Excel workbooks open an hour ago, tried to save one, and it caused all of them to crash. Only 10 minutes worth, though. No! That's painful. That's so sad. Oh my goodness, that's so sad.
But there's nothing you can do about it. This is just how the trial goes. So, who is the culprit? Maki or me?
But he did have a slip of the tongue, though, right? Because he did say that, like, oh, he helped Kaito. Not in those words, but, like, he said, like, oh, I obliged to helping Kaito. So, like, is that a slip of the tongue? Is that a slip of the words? Or is he just gonna say he's lying?
The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
Monokuma, in before Monokuma says, actually, that's my line, you fucking little shithead. Oh my god, we have to vote? I hate this. Alright, I'm going with Kokichi. That's what heart is telling me.
Hey, that's my line. I'm the one who decides when it's voting time.
Knew it. Knew Monokuma would say it.
Oh, come on. No one's gonna figure out the truth. Let's just vote already. This won't be a problem, right, Monokuma? Because you know who the culprit is, don't you? Just like you always do.
Huh?
Monokuma's like, actually, I don't know.
Yes, of course.
He doesn't know. Oh my god.
What kind of a reaction is that? Yeah?
I actually like this new Himiko. Oh my god, I love her.
The culprit, you say? Yes, of course I know.
Oh my god, he doesn't fucking know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my actual god. Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck is happening? What is happening? This is a nightmare. This is a literal nightmare.
Why do you seem so flustered?
Kibo, even you should be able to figure this out.
Flustered? Me? What are you talking about?
I don't need to be Aiden Pierce who can read, who's the king of reading people in order to figure this shit out. What's going on with Monokuma right now?
Monokuma? Do you not know who the culprit is either?
Oh my god. This proves that Monokuma and Kokichi are not one and the same. Two different people. Fucking called it. Wow, I am so big brained. I love it. I love this for me. Wow.
Huh? Oh, what do you mean I don't know? What don't I know, huh?
You don't know, do you?
What does this mean? Why doesn't Monokuma know who the culprit is?
Please just let me say it. Please just let Shuichi say, please. Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is either. If Monokuma doesn't know, let's tell us about the case. Wait, this case?
Yes, that's it. So that's what Kokichi's real objective was.
The real objective. Because there's been like 3 real objectives this entire time.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Kokichi wasn't just trying to commit a murder that we couldn't figure out.
He wanted to overthrow the actual mastermind.
He was trying to commit a murder that Monokuma couldn't figure out either.
A murder Monokuma couldn't figure out?
Because Monokuma is not Kokichi.
But what's the point of that? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
No. Can y'all tell that I'm excited about this? Because, like, I figured it out before all these people did.
But consider how many elements of this case would be cleared up. Prior to this case, Monokuma always knew the specific details of each crime, correct? That must mean that he was using some way of monitoring us.
Perhaps there are hidden cameras, strategically placed to avoid our detection.
I can't say for certain, but he must be keeping watch somehow. Kokichi probably used the electro bomb to scramble whatever that was.
Oh, that's true. Except for that one camera.
The electro bomb would prevent any cameras from sending video wirelessly.
Which means it wouldn't matter where the surveillance cameras were hidden.
Like I said, what's the point? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma. What's the point?
Before we determine that for sure, I want to make one thing clear. If the objective were to create a crime that would stump Monokuma, the Exisals... Yes, the Exisals weren't protecting Monokuma. They were...
keeping him in place. Watching him. They were bullying him. They were bullying Monokuma. They were also admiring is also a very good option. They were watching him.
They were watching Monokuma.
Watching him?
Yes. Remember what Monokuma said earlier in the investigation?
At the time, the Exes were on autopilot and directly only to observe me.
If they were protecting him like bodyguards, they wouldn't have been facing him. They would have been scanning the area, watching us. But they weren't. That implies that they weren't watching us. They were watching him.
Ah. See, I don't understand, like... I know they probably didn't have the foresight to think about this, but, like, taking the Makoto case from Trial 5 in Danganronpa 1, where it was framed on Makoto, and putting it here, I think would have had so much more value. Because, like, Shuichi, like, once he grew out into his shell and became comfortable with his talents and believed himself as Kaito would say, like, he's dangerous in the sense that, like, not, like, physically dangerous like Maki is, but, like, he's smart. Look, he's, like, figuring all this out. And it's like, oh my god, Ryan, is Shuichi Sushi on my husband list? Because he deserves to be rightfully on my husband list.
They were trying to make sure that Monokuma wouldn't go near the crime scene.
That reminds me. Before I stole an Exisal, all 4 units were focused on Monokuma. That's why when I stole one to enter the hangar, the other 3 didn't pursue me.
So Monokuma must have been talking about Maki.
Even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the clash round must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. Well, it kind of works where it was caused the original target to blame was Kyoko. Oh, that's true. And then we took who's equally as mentally dangerous. Yeah, that is very true. That is mentally very, very true. So true, so true. Yeah, what was I gonna say to that? It would have been nice to have been like, yeah, because like we take the blame for it. As Makoto, we take the blame so that Kyoko survives.
She didn't want to share that information because it would have linked her to the murder.
Detail.
In which case, it could only be Maki.
You're right.
So to summarize this discussion,
We stand our ultimate detectives. Yes, we fucking do. I'm so gay for Kyoko. I need an ultimate wife list. Like, I have a husband list, I need a wife list. Yes. Summary says, thank you for
Kokichi
summarizing.
used the electro bomb in the hangar and the exosols to watch Monokuma, thereby creating a scenario in which Monokuma has no idea who the culprit is?
I told you there's no point. Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma!
Oh my god, I love this.
No, Kokichi might not be controlling Monokuma at all.
Thank you. Can we talk about this now?
What?
I've been excited about it for the past like 10 minutes.
But Kokichi's the mastermind, right? Shouldn't he be controlling
Kokichi might not be the mastermind.
Is Spartan Mary on that wife list? I mean, Mary's on my wife list. Yes, because I love you, Mary. You're my best friend. Best friend. But I could put Spartan Mary on. I mean, it's. I try to keep it like only to fictional characters and not OCs, but like I'll make an exception. I suppose I can make an exception. I follow this really fun comic page on Insta that draws the DR characters intentionally really bad, but they have a recurring story where Shuichi's the child of Kyoko and Naegi, and I love it. Oh my god, I love that! That's so good! Oh my god, once I finish playing DR, can you like link me to that? Cause like I need to follow that ASAP. I want to see, or if you could just like, I'm curious to see like how bad is bad. Can you like send me one that like isn't spoilery to like the rest of DRV3? Cause like I would love to just like see what it looks like.
What?
Remember that the only reason we think that is because Kokichi told us. Monokuma hasn't said a word about that. It's possible that Kokichi is just lying to us.
They posted so much less lately with their quality content. Oh my god, I can't wait to binge it. Oh my god.
No way I lied! I'm definitely controlling Monokuma. The mastermind of the killing game is totally me.
That sounds like a lie. That sounds like a lie.
The one who pitted humanity's last survivors against each other is... all me, baby.
Ew, never say that again, ever, in this forsaken universe, ever. Please. Ugh, that's disgusting.
That's right. He's a remnant of despair. How do we forget that?
More like you forgot that, Himiko. I have not forgotten that.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that he's the mastermind.
Well, I guess. But is that really possible?
Well, Monokuma?
Okay, Monokuma.
I can't answer that without causing problems, because I gotta run this trial fair and square.
Even more reason to give us the answer. If you don't tell us the truth right now, you'll be an accomplice to Kokichi's lies.
Oh my god, Shuichi ultimate lawyer when? We should have had someone who was a fucking lawyer. That would have been so fucking good. Oh my god, I had an idea like a month ago of making like a fiction, like a fanfic story based off of DR, but like basing it like on a university like an actual university campus, like obviously using my campus as like the proxy, but like instead of them having ultimates, they all have like the thing that they do. So like one of the characters would be the student government board leader. Then another character would be the the researching student. Then another character would be the graduate student who's studying counseling or something of the sort. And like I forgot where I was gonna go, like not like with actual murder on the campus, but like I don't know, something of the sort, like small like petty crimes or something. I don't know. I see anyone about Makoto and Kamaru, lol. Okay. Phoenix Wright V3. Oh my god, this is so good. Touching sibling reunion. I'm still taller than you. Oh my god, that's so good. That's so good. Thank you for blessing my entire day, Inferno.
Does that sound like a fair game? Would you say this class trial is fair?
Yeah, tell us. Is Kokichi the real mastermind or not?
No need to think about it. You're being way too forward, you know?
Aren't you normally the forward one?
I normally don't like Monokuma, but I hate Kokichi more. So, yay, Monokuma! Yay, Monokuma, for calling Kokichi out on his bullshit! Ah!
I mean, I don't mind, because that's probably part of your strategy, too. But in the interest of fairness, I suppose it's time to tell the truth.
Is this secretly Trial 6, but we don't fucking realize it?
Unlike the lies you love so much, the truth should be impartial to everyone.
Okay, I respect that. Respect. So true, so true.
And what is that truth?
I'm not being controlled by Kokichi, because he's not the mastermind.
What have I been telling you all? What have I been telling you? I knew it. Knew it. Called it. Called it. Oh my god. I am having adrenaline. Oh my god. Himiko's not having a good time right now.
I honestly came here to have a class trial, and I honestly feel so attacked right now.
Is that really true?
Kokichi was just messing with you. I never once said he was the mastermind.
That is very true. He's not said anything.
Then it was all Kokichi's lie?
Yeah, that is what that would mean. With the key from the last motive, he was the first to learn the truth of the outside world.
Which I think is still, I think that's fabricated.
Based on his deductions, he fabricated a lie to make you all think he was the mastermind.
Wow, he really strung us along there.
I see. Kokichi's own deductions.
I'll tell you, I'm getting converted online. Okay.
His deductions got a lot of details right, though. Pretty impressive, honestly.
But what about the Exosols? If Kokichi wasn't the mastermind, how'd he control them so easily?
Fair point.
He just used Mew's remote control, right?
Mew's remote control?
So the remote that Kokichi was using was made by Mew?
Oh, you didn't know?
No, we did not.
Mew not only invented the Electro Bomb and the Electro Hammer.
Monokuma, who wants to tell him? No one? Alright, if no one else is gonna say it, I guess I will. Kokichi's a little bitch, and he's not the mastermind. Kokichi's a little bitch, and in this essay, I will.
She also made a remote control that can hijack any electronic device.
That is dangerous.
Kokichi just slapped a receiver on each of the Exosols and took them for a spin.
Hey, isn't it a bit unfair to tell them all that?
No.
Fairness has nothing to do with it. I offered up that info purely out of spite.
I love that. Spiteful Monokuma is a good one when he's on your side. So why didn't she use it on Monokuma? I'm not sure. Because like, it might have been something that Kokichi asked her to make.
Spite towards you for trying to usurp the mastermind's role and take over the game.
Oh, he grew power hungry.
Well, whatever. It's way more interesting to defeat an enemy who plays dirty anyway.
Oh, are you calling him out?
What's going on? It seems like they're actually fighting.
Yeah, let's just let them fight. Samuki, we're not gonna draw attention. We're just gonna, you know, let them dish it out. Maybe this will be the 6th trial as well. Who the fuck knows?
There's no doubt about it. Kokichi isn't the mastermind.
Listen, she's a genius, just not at practical things, LMAO. That is very true.
Were we just being dragged around by Kokichi's lies the whole time?
What were you trying to accomplish by pretending to be the mastermind, Kokichi?
Was he lying about pretending to be? Was he lying about being a remnant of despair, or was that true? Don't tell me. But it is a point. Trial 6, who killed Monokuma / Kokichi?
Yeah! Now you're gonna be all quiet? This is so frustrating.
Then if he's not the mastermind, who is?
That will be trial 6, my friend.
Why are you so certain there's even a mastermind to begin with?
Because there always is with one of these games. Have you not played the prequels? What?
What do you mean?
Shuichi isn't buying this shit.
Why, that's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
Until trial 6.
But I wanna know.
I fucking love Himiko's voice act. But I wanna know. Same kid, same. Mastermind is not Kokichi. Who could it be? I was thinking it was Junko Enoshima, but that can't be. She's dead. We've never come into contact with her. If so, who's done this? Who's planned this killing game?
Anyway, this conversation has flown off the rails. Let's get things back on track. This class trial is to figure out who the culprit is, not the mastermind.
That is very true, because that's trial 6.
So, yeah, get to talking.
I agree. Before we worry about who the mastermind is or what my intent is, let's figure out the culprit!
Oh my god.
But Monokuma doesn't know who it is. How is he supposed to confirm the results?
And I'm not trusting Kokichi.
We don't need to worry about that. Let's just leave the decision-making to Monokuma.
Watch him say it's Kokichi out of spite.
But you gotta run the class trial too. So no mistakes, okay?
Are you trying to get me to do something?
Oh, is he trying to get him to break the rules?
You've been watching us solve all these cases, but you can't be a spectator anymore.
They're gonna make Kokichi live, aren't they? I swear, if Kokichi survives this class trial, I might quit the fandom.
You're gonna participate in the class trial from here on out.
I'm sorry, what? Can you repeat that? Can you repeat that?
So, let's resume this class trial. Monokuma, you gotta use your brain too.
What? What? Oh, actually, what is happening? Okay.
This will be the final class trial. Me versus Monokuma.
What, since when? Since when? You don't call the shots here. Watch him kill Kokichi for this shit. Oh my god. Monokuma has a brain? Yeah, that's also very important to denote.
You versus Monokuma?
Shuichi's like, this is not going according to plan.
When I play a game, I intend to win.
Even by lying?
But what's considered winning in this game? Beating the other players?
In your eyes, probably.
No. Beating the game's mastermind is the true victory.
GeForce Game Ready driver is available. I don't fucking care. Get the fuck off my screen. Thank you.
And that's how I'll win. That's why I decided to challenge Monokuma. If I can deceive Monokuma till the very end, then I'll be the winner.
You're dragging us around like this? Just so you can win a game?
Love this trial music.
As I suspected, your thought process defies all logic.
Love Kibo.
But since the outside world is in total ruin, this game is the only entertainment we have. At least I can enjoy this game to the fullest and feel good winning.
I mean, Monokuma is stuck by their own rules. Unless this mastermind doesn't stick to them like Junko did. Computer. Hey, your GeForce driver is ready to go. Great. I don't fucking care. Not in this moment. I do not. Isn't a fair trial if even Monokuma doesn't know the answer. Yeah, because how could it be a fair trial? Exactly. I was gonna say something, but now I forgot. I forgot. Yeah, it was something about this. Now I just don't remember. God, Gray for gore. Gray really did for gore. Fonk. Really do be doing a heckin' thonk right now. Oh my god, it was such a good point too. And it was like, oh my god, like I'm big brain for thinking of this and like having this question, but now I don't remember. I don't remember. Ryan, I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember.
You really are a remnant of despair. Your way of thinking is just chaotic.
That is very true.
Remnant of despair? Whatevs. Let's just get this started.
He doesn't remember. He doesn't remember.
If the students or Monokuma don't know who the culprit is, then I'm the winner.
Don't underestimate me, or Shuichi and the others for that matter.
Oh, okay, but I did remember my point. I did remember it. What if somehow Kaito rigged it to be suicide? Like cause like, I'm still going back to the point that Kokichi said that Kaito wanted to clear Maki's name, so he obliged. So I've been taking it to literally at face value, like, okay, so Kokichi killed Kaito instead of having Maki have killed Kaito, right? But what if they rigged it to prove, to make it seem that, what if they rigged the machine to somehow have Kaito kill himself? So that Kokichi doesn't die and that Maki doesn't die. What if it's suicide? Because we haven't had a suicide trial yet, and usually in Danganronpa 1 and 2, there was like a suicide thing, or it's staged to look like a suicide. So like, what if like we're having two culprits, but it's actually Kaito committing suicide? I will be floored if it's this answer. Cause like I'm just like thinking like, okay, like I need that execution action. Yeah, I need Kokichi dead. I need him dead. Like I want him to be the culprit. But like I'm trying to think like Danganronpa the devs would, and I feel like that's how they're gonna twist this. But also, whoa, Monokuma stood up for us. Yes, I am like excited that Monokuma is like on our side here. Like this is great. This is like, is this what empowerment feels like?
It's just like a remnant of despair to try to assume control of the game. But these kids are all that's left of Hope's Peak Academy. If you think they're gonna make this easy for you, you better think again.
I feel like Monokuma finally has his voice back, in terms of like, he doesn't sound wrong.
Whose side are you taking here?
Side? Isn't it obvious?
He wants Kokichi dead.
Monokuma joins your party.
He made a fucking D&D reference. Despair, Headmaster.
Who invited you?
Now, let's join forces and unravel the truth behind
this
this
is so
case.
great. This is so good.
Well, we were going to do it anyway.
Let's just ignore Monokuma. His actions are always beyond comprehension.
Oh my god, this is so good.
Yeah! Let's just focus on the case!
Hey, be quiet so we can ignore you.
Mary, please Please use that line when you're playing a game with someone who's being annoying. Be like, be quiet so we can ignore you. This is too funny. This is too good. Oh, damn, I didn't get a screenshot of that. Fuck, I wanted a screenshot. Hold on, wait a second. I need to quote this somewhere. Hold on, I'm putting it in our Discord server. I need to push out the Himiko really feels like a new character. I know and I love it! Monokuma has joined the party. Dun 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 dun. Also, we're in the Brilliant Diamond Countdown. So hyped to play it next week when I actually get the physical copy because I'm dumb and did not order a digital. I'll use that the next time some jackass tries to weigh in who's carrying the team.
Be quiet so we can ignore you.
It's so good. No, where should we start? We always establish is.
He's just gonna keep talking anyway, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
In my experience, whenever you learn a new fact, you learn something else along with it.
Yes, let's look for that.
You warmed up to him real fast. I guess you are both robots.
Hey, he's trying to be a growing boy, alright? Leave him alone. So another truth comes out. That piece of evidence makes more sense now. The evidence I couldn't wrap my head around. What? I don't know the culprit is. What evidence needs to be analyzed again? The murder video?
This is it! Let's discuss the video of Kaito being crushed by the hydraulic press.
Trigger warning.
Kokichi said that he filmed that video to prove he was not the victim. But we know that Kokichi was trying to mislead Monokuma. So what about the video? It's pretty strange to present evidence that condemns you after all.
Then what kind of mistake was Kokichi trying to get me to make?
Maybe he crushed Kaito with the hydraulic press, so the cause of death would be unknown?
But if that were the only objective, there would be no need to film it.
I think it would be... What kind of mistake were you getting to Monokuma to make? Giving the black into the wrong person, I think.
Discovering the crushed body would have been enough. No need to show us the film.
That's true.
I guess you're starting to fit in after all. If you get any cuter, I'm gonna hug you.
Don't actually hug the murder bear, please.
Huh? Really?
There must be a reason you went out of your way to show us the body being crushed.
No reason, really. That's just my twisted personality.
So true, so true. You're lying again, Kokichi. That's a method to your madness. There's a method to your madness. If you wanted Monokuma to make a mistake, then showing us the video, it must have something to do with trying to fool Monokuma. Taking the video of the murder but keeping the victim's identity hidden. What does it show? What doesn't it show? Oh, Hangman's Gambit. Oh God. I mean, motive? No. Okay, so it's not motive. C-U-L. No, it's not culprit. Alright, Inferno, I'm gonna need a fucking hint with this one. Is it victim? Victim. I hate how it makes farting noises. Oh my god, you both have Monokuma plushies. I mean, if Monokuma wasn't a big asshole murder bear and full of metal bits and bobs, he would be nice to hug. As someone with a Monokuma plush, I agree. Yeah, I gave Mary a Monokuma plush last year for her birthday / Christmas. So y'all both have bears with an Audi on them.
Huh?
Is it even possible? No, that's a question for later. For now, he sleeps next to my pillow. Oh, good. My old roommate got me one in college. Aww. Was it Wyatt or was it someone else? Or Colin? No, I think you and Colin were roommates, I think, if I remember. That's a question for later, but now we know
If
that.
you show the moment of Kaito's death, of course it would lead us to believe he died. Even if we can't positively identify the body, we would still believe Kaito was the victim.
Yeah, why hasn't this man's come out of the exisal yet?
And that might be exactly the mistake Kokichi was going for.
Does that mean the victims were switched?
Or fake body. And Kaito's really tied up somewhere and no one actually died.
Switched?
Then it was some other dead body that got crushed by the hydraulic press?
Oh, is Nasir? Oh, I remember Nasir. I didn't realize you two were roommates. Didn't realize that. Or sweet mates or whatever.
What?
Where would he even get another body?
Isn't there a morgue somewhere on this campus?
There should be plenty to choose from if you reuse the body of a former victim.
If there was an unknown body, then we could guess the victim was switched. But too bad. Switching the victims was impossible.
Sure, buddy.
The footage showed the body being crushed. When in the footage would they have been able to switch the victim? And we already established that the footage was not doctored in any way. The camera doesn't have any editing functions. Just play, record, and pause. Monokuma also said that no computer was used to edit the footage. Remember?
When it speeds up. Yeah.
Damn it! Me and my big mouth!
Which means switching out the victim would not be possible. Also, if the victim was switched, then that would mean Kaito is still alive.
Yes, which would be fantastic to get rid of your ugly looking ass.
We already discussed this so many times. The chance of that happening is impossible.
It might be possible.
Ah, yes, Maki, I love you.
Huh?
There could be a trick to make the switch possible. We just haven't noticed
I
it
need
yet.
to watch the video again.
Oh, and what trick is that? See? You don't know, do you? I already said it's impossible.
Maki's not wrong. There is a way it could be done.
I was not prepared. They don't keep the cut-offs consistent, and it bugs me. Just because the camera footage can't be altered doesn't mean the hydraulic press can't be. Exactly. I think he rolled out of there. Oh yeah, because there's a pause before it slams, and I think when Kibo was trying it, it was slow and steady all the way down. Because, like, when you think about it, the hydraulic press, it's going to keep a steady consistency all the way down. It's not going to speed up to when it goes down. So I think Mary's right. I think the hydraulic press was messed with.
So we can't just give up here.
Oh man, this trial goes deeper than I thought it was.
Hey, Shuichi. I'll think harder about this as well. So, can you confirm whether or not the victims switch places? If Kaito is alive or not?
Maki.
I don't like the thought that I killed Kaito. I don't want that.
Oh no, she's crying. In before Kokichi says something smart like, wow, I didn't know assassins could cry about their victims. Wow, amazing.
Okay then. Let's talk about the possibility that Makiro mentioned.
Love you, Himiko.
Himiko, if you call her that again...
Yes, please.
Oh, she's not dead.
Okay.
Because there's no reason for hydraulic press would speed up. We have a small hydraulic press in graphic arts class. Teacher told us explicitly not to change the speed during the press because it could fudge out the outcome of the final project. Exactly! Exactly! So I think it was messed with. Because if we remember back from when Kibo was using it, it went slowly all the way down and did not have like a sudden stop to go down. It was slow and consistent until it fully pressed down.
Then let's all tug it over together.
Together. Right, you're not alone. Don't try to do everything yourself. It's the only way you're out. When times are hard, you gotta rely on your friends. Thanks, Kaito. We love you.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Shuichi is such a cute boy. I love
Jeez,
him.
you guys are a stubborn bunch. There's no trick.
That's what you want
That's
us to
probably another lie.
think. Monica was like, I'm so over your shit.
However, if the victims were switched, then that would mean the footage was altered.
Incorrect.
How could it have been altered when we know that the footage wasn't edited?
We're thinking about it wrong.
If we could figure that out, maybe we'd know how they switched places.
God, oh my god, I feel smart.
I knew there was a trick to that video the whole time.
Mary and I, we are smart.
Kokichi made it, so it's 100% suspicious.
That is... Kokichi's involved, so that makes it 100% suspicious. A trick to that video. That is 100% true. What could it be? What's suspicious about it?
There must be some trick to that video.
Hydraulic press controls. Two of those featured up, down. This seems to be the outcome I predicted, but didn't say last week. Oh, really? I did not know that.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
There is no trick. You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
Did the placement of that camera seem suspicious to any of...
Kaido's coat.
The filming angle seemed unnatural to... Don't you think?
The person in that video.
New shot with a camera from the exisal. Shows the movement Kaito was crushed by the... Shows the moment Kaito was crushed by the hydraulic press.
Was it really Kaito?
Something seemed off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
Could it be
Oh, we have to agree to
that the
that,
video
I think.
was shot at...
Ah,
another
yes!
Any other bright ideas?
Because it's not automated.
Come on, everybody, speak up!
There we go. Okay. We got it. We gotta agree with Kibo. We won't fall to despair.
There is no trick. You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
If that camera seemed suspicious to any of you? The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
The person in that video. Was it really Kaito?
Something seemed off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for...
I
agree.
I consent to this.
Kibo is onto something. Isn't it weird that the hydraulic press stopped for a second? Because when Kibo and I first investigated that hydraulic press,
Yes, that's right. The hydraulic press kept lowering itself without stopping.
but in the video,
Sorry those rewatch this like 5 billion times.
The hydraulic press stopped briefly? Right before it crushed the body?
But why would it stop?
Why did the press stop? There's only one reason I can think of. Mind mine. This is a quirky little mini game, and I like it. I have no idea what that is. Trying to get an understanding. Oh, so there's the Exisol. I think those are my 3 options. Come to a stop. I don't know. Was it the door? No. Is it the Exisol? No. I think it's the control button. I think Thonk. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, okay. Great. I got it right. Great.
The only way to stop the hydraulic press is the force stop button.
That's right.
An electro bomb went off in the hangar, which would have interfered with the safety function. There'd be no way to stop the hydraulic press unless someone used the force stop button.
When you say someone, you mean Kokichi, right? He was the only one there.
Actually, maybe I pressed it by accident. I don't really remember. So what of it? The press only stopped for like a sec. You can't switch the victim in such a short time, can you?
That's true.
Well, maybe you pause the video too.
There's also the question of how the bodies got switched while the camera was rolling. That would have clearly been caught on camera.
Well, the camera was rolling.
Oh, I see. It wasn't just the press that stopped.
It was the camera too.
Huh? What do you mean?
If you stop something else at the same time you stop the hydraulic press.
Yes, I see it now. That's how the bodies are. Oh my god, this is so fucking elaborate. If you stopped that, you could easily have swapped the bodies easily. And it's the camera. Glad we have to do another one of these. This one's actually kind of fun. Oh, look, the camera's right there.
I see it. The
Y'all are
culprit
smart.
stopped the video camera at the same time as the hydraulic press. Then, while the camera was off, they switched the body under the hydraulic press. After the body was swapped, the press and the camera were started simultaneously. So it just looks like the press stopped for a moment.
Ah.
That's what I've been saying this whole time!
When did you ever say that?
Yeah, when did you?
So they stopped at the same time. The camera position did seem odd to me. But now I get it. The trick wouldn't work unless it was set up there.
Huh? Why?
To get the trick we just described to work, the camera had to be set up precisely.
Let's pin that down. Where was the camera set up? I believe it was like here?
There! The video camera must have been set up somewhere around here. To operate the press and the camera at the same time, it would have to be near the switch.
That's why the video was taken from that unnatural angle. recording it like normal, they would have used a better angle.
And if it was recorded at such an odd angle, then that proves the trick was used.
Camera angles, huh? Looks like your cosplayer experience is finally
Oh
useful.
my god.
Well, cosplay doesn't really come up all that much in class trials.
That is true.
There was a reason the camera was set up there, but also a reason for the height. When the press was stopped, you couldn't really see who was inside it, correct?
Exactly.
That was intentional. The body is mostly hidden by the press, making the swap easier.
The camera must have been placed at such a high position so it would produce that angle.
I wonder if they used that tripod in the hangar to adjust the camera's height.
Except for, you know, when people keep accusing Samugi of cosplaying as other people despite being known that she can't, lol. Yeah, exactly right. It's the only reason it comes up.
Did they get that from the warehouse too? Jeez, that place is like a 4D pocket.
Oh my god, it is.
You don't get to make that reference.
I don't even know what the reference is. Is it to Harry Potter?
Then, that logic is correct, right? Kokichi used that video angle trick and switched the victim in the hydraulic press. In that case, Kaito is...
Before he was crushed by the press, he was swapped with a different body. So Kaito's still alive.
Oh man, this is getting good.
Well, wait just a minute.
What? But I just summed it up so nicely.
I think it's Doraemon reference. I wouldn't know.
Himiko, the different body you mentioned, what are you talking about?
The bodies from the other cases. Kokichi's the mastermind, so he...
No, he's not the mastermind.
Wait, the mastermind?
Yeah, Kokichi isn't the mastermind, so I don't think he'd be able to produce a body to switch out.
What?
Well, Monokuma, do the rules allow for a body to be reused?
Very well, I'll answer that.
Because I'm working for you.
You're giving in pretty easily.
Because he's on our side, Kokichi. 4D Pocket is a 22nd century gadget which has 4-dimensional spaces consisting of millions of gadgets. It is a semi-spherical pocket present in different sizes. Ooh, very cool.
Well, it's crucial information to make the trial fair. This discussion is pointless if it's not clear what the culprit was allowed to do, right?
You're a convenient mastermind, but I guess that makes defeating you worth my time.
Now then, regarding the reuse of a dead body. That is impossible! All the dead bodies have already been thrown away.
Where?
Thrown away?
The other bodies are... gone? Then who did Kaito switch places with?
Kokichi and Kaito were the only ones in the hangar at the time. If they were the only ones present during the body swapping trick, then the real victim was... the other person in the hangar. I was gonna say mastermind, but like, wouldn't have been. If it wasn't an old body, it could only be...
What's wrong, Shuichi? Who did Kaito switch places with?
Maki, I think I missed something very important here.
Something important?
If I have the timeline right, there were only 2 people in the hangar at the time, which means that something had to be decided before. You have to pin that down. Can't let anything escape me this time. Hangman's Gambit? God, what's the question? How are the bodies swapped if only 2 people are in the hangar? What? Inferno, I'm gonna need some help. V-I-L... No? Victim... Victim something. Victim what? I have no clue. Oh god, I really do need a hint. Victim helper? What the fuck? Victim helper? I love how I say I need your help. Victim helped. There we go. Thank you.
I can't believe I overlooked this.
What do you mean?
There were only 2 people in the hangar at the time the bodies were swapped. Which means they were working together.
Past tense. Yeah. Yeah, I asked for help and then I figure it out. But like, there's gonna come a time where like I literally can't figure it out.
Huh? Working together?
The only 2 people involved in the swap were the victim and the culprit.
So Kaito's still gonna die. Because he technically kills Kokichi. Everything I kind of pull something up and then you start getting it so I don't press send every time.
The culprit was operating the camera and the hydraulic press, while the victim lay inside. If they switched places while the press and the camera were stopped, then the person who turned the camera and the press back on was the original victim. To put it simply, both people operated the press and camera at different times. An impossible trick, unless the victim and culprit agreed to cooperate beforehand.
Which Kokichi did allude to. Kokichi did allude to it. Or Kokichi, I should say.
Victim and culprit cooperated? Is that even possible?
That's why Kaito didn't have his thing in the sleeve. Because him and Kokichi have the same exact, or not the same exact, but they have similar clothes on underneath.
It sounds bizarre, but perhaps that was the whole point. Commit a crime that was so confusing, even Monokuma would be tricked.
Jeez, this culprit's a real jerk.
He'd be like, hey!
So, have you realized who done it yet?
It was Kaito. Culprit of the case. My detective work hasn't failed me. The culprit inside that exisal can only be them. It's Kaito. It's gotta be. Yep.
The apparent victim we saw in the video was Kaito, which means Kokichi was operating the hydraulic press and camera at first. If the 2 of them switched while the press was stopped, then the culprit who started the hydraulic press again and crushed Kokichi must be Kaito.
So he stops the killing game, but he was under the impression that Kokichi was the mastermind, when in actuality, he wasn't the mastermind.
So, the person inside that exisal isn't Kokichi. It has to be Kaito.
What did you say?
So the culprit for this case is Kaito Momota. That is what the ultimate detective has deduced, right?
Kaito Momota, the luminary of the stars, which means we have actually been rid of the gremlin this whole time. Yeah, really?
Kaito is the culprit? What? You're joking, right? You can't be serious.
I am.
I don't want to believe it either, but it's the only way any of this makes sense. My detective work has led me to the conclusion that Kaito is the culprit.
Is that true? Is Kaito really in there?
Could we like stop the exo charade now?
Hey, answer us! If you really are Kaito, then...
I'm the culprit.
Oh, she doesn't want him to take.
There's just no way that Kaito can still be alive. Because I'm the culprit.
Wait, you? But didn't you say...
I saw it with my own eyes. Kokichi drank the antidote that he stole from Kaito. There's no doubt Kaito died. And he died because of my poison arrow.
Maybe the poison arrow just like healed his terminal illness.
But you told us you didn't want to kill Kaito.
Yes,
and...
I never wanted to. I wanted to believe that I didn't kill him. But the truth speaks differently. In the end, I was just running away from the facts.
Huh? I don't understand.
I don't understand. Maki, are you trying to protect Kaito? If he's the culprit, you're trying to help him get away?
There was only one antidote, so it's more likely he died from my poison arrow. This is the truth.
It's not decided yet. I could have still killed him with the hydraulic press.
Okay, shut the fuck up, fake Kokichi.
Either way, those are the two options. Monokuma knows the answer, right?
Huh? Are those the only options?
I guess that's how things turned out.
No, that can't be. The person in that exisal is...
It's not Kaito! I saw Kokichi drink the antidote!
Then can't we have the person leave the Axisol suit? This would all be figured out so nicely.
There's no mistake. Kaito is dead. I killed Kaito. There is absolutely no doubt. That's the truth.
You realize all of this would be solved if we like just made the person from in the Axisol suit just like leave the Axisol suit, right? Thought so. Maki is trying to protect Kaito. Understand how she feels, but if Kaito is the culprit, why did he agree to Kokichi's plan? I can't imagine that Kaito would do something so selfish. There must be a reason for it. I truly believe that. He wanted to end the killing game because he thought he was the mastermind. So he said like, oh, if I get rid of the mastermind, then the game will be over. But I have to get to the bottom of this before I can uncover that truth.
But Maki, you don't know for certain that Kokichi drank the antidote.
What?
You saw him drink it right in front of you, but you couldn't confirm he actually did it. So maybe there's another possibility.
What are you talking about? Impossible. That's impossible. There is no other possibility. I killed Kaito!
Oh god, now we have to do... Oh god.
I killed Kaito! You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow. There's no other possibility. What do you know? I killed Kaito! You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow. There's no... It doesn't matter
Her little
what you
suit is
say.
really cute.
I'm telling you, this is the truth. But you keep getting in the way. You're so goddamn annoying. It doesn't matter what you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth.
I'm getting better at this.
I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore.
I don't know what the final blow is gonna be.
I saw Kokichi drink the antidote.
Pretended to drink the antidote.
It ends here!
Kind of reminds me of Diablo 3 Demon Hammer. Oh, look at her. Was she not? Hold on. Was she not wearing a shirt there?
Kokichi just pretended to drink the antidote. He didn't actually drink it.
He pretended to drink it?
Drinking the antidote was part of his lie. Maki could only see so much through the window. She didn't confirm Kokichi drank it. I believe that Kokichi knew this and just pretended to drink the antidote. After Maki left, he gave the antidote to Kaito. There's a strong possibility that all of this was done to make Kaito cooperate.
Make him cooperate?
Kokichi being a pincushion. LOL. Yeah, really?
The swapping trick required the victim and culprit to work together. Kaito's cooperation was essential to Kokichi's plan. However, I don't think Kokichi would be able to sway Kaito easily. He needed leverage. He gave Kaito the antidote in exchange for his cooperation.
In exchange for his own life, you mean?
Kaito had no choice. He had to cooperate after Kokichi saved his life. That's just Kaito's character, and Kokichi knew that. He swallowed his pride with the antidote and agreed to participate in Kokichi's plan.
But didn't Kokichi make this plan? What good is it for him if he's dead?
I imagine this was all part of Kokichi's plan to confuse us. You wouldn't think that someone would plan their own murder.
Wonder
He
why.
went so far as to give up his life just to create this mystery?
This is a... Nagito did it better. Nagito did it so much better.
Only Kokichi could think of something so nefarious. Who else would agree to die just to execute their plan?
Crazy. Why would he go that far?
I bet Kokichi was determined to beat me at my own game, no matter what.
Wouldn't this be more of an assisted suicide, though? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the logistics would be. I think Monokuma might veto that. Kaito. Yeah, I'm sold-ish on the idea of it being Kaito. Like, I see the logic is sound, but like until we know who the fuck is in that exosuit suit, I am very wary.
But too bad! Shuichi figured out the truth!
Truth? Are you sure it's not delusion?
Delusion?
Don't you fucking call out Shuichi's
A
logic.
delusion completely off the mark. To make you think that I died.
Then come out of the exosuit suit.
But who cares what you guys think? This is between me and Monokuma.
Laser eyes.
I don't give a crap if the extras in this game get it right or not.
Because murder is premeditated attempts on other lives, this is an attempt on Kokichi's own life. Kokichi wanted to be dead for some reason. Yeah. I don't know. Nagito did it better. Nagito did his own death better, in my opinion.
Extras?
I'm fine with being an extra.
Huh? Why?
If we're just extras, then even if we get it wrong, we won't get killed.
No, I'd still kill you all. Don't put Kokichi's words in my mouth.
That is okay. Okay, that's fair. That's fair, Monokuma. That's fair. It's expected.
But why? You are being so friendly with us.
Himiko is an extra life. Well, Chiaki's crime was unintentional, but Monokuma still ruled it a murder. Well, no, it's because it played into Nagito's luck. Because Nagito, like, it was framed to be a suicide, and he was fine sacrificing his life in order to figure out who, the traitor, or the Future Foundation member was. because like his ultimate ability was the ultimate lucky student. So he was relying on his luck, the person who threw the gas to kill him, to be the future Foundation member, and it did. So very lucky, but that's like his thing. I know like I'm equating Nagito's trial to this one when they're still rather different, but like Nagito did it better. Nagito did it better.
If Monokuma gets it right, then he takes everyone's lives, yeah? But if Monokuma gets it wrong, then he'd have no right to take everyone's lives. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, then this killing game can't function anymore.
Nagito wears it better. Oh, he fucking does. Oh. Can't function anymore.
Kaito, I believe in you.
If you're cooperating with this plan, you must have a reason. To determine that reason, I need to reveal the truth. Junko in the first game had the best trap case. I don't know. I'm going to disagree with that. I wasn't a huge fan of that one, personally. It was like granted, I haven't played DR1 in a while, and I haven't watched the DR1 anime in a while either, which is just like a truncated version of the DR1 game. I still think Nagito's trick trial was better. I don't know. I think I was more invested in that one because I actually cared about the characters. Like, not to say like I didn't care about the remaining characters of DR1, but like I didn't really care about them in the time. I only cared about them like after the fact and after I watched DR3, which do not spoil DR3 because Mary has not watched it yet and I want her to be pleasantly surprised when she watches it.
I still think Kaito is the culprit. Thinking of it that way makes all the pieces fit.
He wants to end the game. Kaito wants to end the killing game. Kaito wants to end the killing game. He wants to put an end to it. He said he was going to, and he's going to follow through with his word.
I will show you the truth. The truth you can't deny.
Where? With what evidence? Closing argument. Oh, good. Good. My favorite. My beloved. This hurts as much as Kaede and Gonta. I did not like Kaede. So I was impartial to her death. Okay. Electro bomb. Face. That face right there is so good. Let's go back. Little gremlin in that picture. He fucking does. It's like the only attractive picture of him. Electro ball. Dermacula foot. Electro bomb. And then Trail of Blood. Drink the antidote. Summon the crossbow. Oh, no, that was not it. Oh god, I don't have many hearts left. Oh my god, they purposely tried to cover it up. He's in his boxers. Why is this man naked? No. This poor man. I think the only time I'll feel sorry for him. Alright, culprit in the press. Flush down the toilet. I will look at chat in the moment. Culprit's left arm. Last one is.
This is the truth of the case! Let's go over the trick that Kokichi and the culprit created together.
How did a weak midget like Kokichi sucker punch Kaito in the gut? Actually, midget is a derogatory term for the little people community. Fun fact. Not many people know that, actually. I just watch Little Women LA a lot. And according to the show, a lot of little people see it as a derogatory term. Also, I don't think Kokichi would be defined as a little person. He's just shorter than average. But like, don't forget, Kokichi is a supreme leader, so he probably has some fight in him, to be honest. To be honest, Junko's trap case was so rushed and forced, I don't feel like it holds up to the others. I get that it intentionally felt rushed, but the point still stands. Sizes and everything. Yeah. Yeah. I agree with Inferno's point, actually, on that one.
Last night, Kibo saw Himiko from the window of his lab. She was carrying a black case and heading to the Exisal hangar.
Look at her sneaking.
When she reached the hangar, she handed the case to someone through the bathroom window. That someone is the culprit of this case.
He's like the Chihuahua at the park, surrounded by Great Danes and other large dog breeds. He really
Locked
is.
in the bathroom, the culprit had asked Himiko to bring them a certain weapon. A disassembled crossbow from Maki's lab. The culprit was going to use the crossbow to challenge Kokichi to a fight. Some time passed, and Maki made her way to the hangar. She was going to the hangar to kill Kokichi and save the culprit trapped in the bathroom. However, the hangar had an electric barrier preventing her from entering. Fortunately for her, she had an electro hammer to get around the barrier, in a way. She used her electro hammer to disable an exisal and climbed inside. She knew exisals could bypass the barrier, so she got inside one. Around that time, the culprit and Kokichi began their confrontation. While Kokichi was checking up on them, the culprit ambushed him with a crossbow.
Kokichi does not look ambushed.
But the culprit didn't intend to kill Kokichi. They just wanted to disable him. That's why the culprit
Stab.
aimed for Kokichi's right arm. If they really wanted to kill him, they would have shot him in his vitals. Kokichi reeled from the arrow, and the culprit jumped on him immediately. He didn't want Kokichi to have the chance to summon an Exisal with the remote. While they were fighting, something happened that caught them both off guard. The shutter of the hangar opened, and an Exisal stepped inside. Kokichi was definitely not expecting an Exisal to interrupt them. He pulled out his remote in an attempt to control the Exisal.
Looks like he's holding like a fucking Pokemon card. Like, Pikachu, I choose you! Like Yu-Gi-Oh or something.
But Maki leaped out of the cockpit and shot Kokichi with her crossbow. The arrow hit
Painful.
Kokichi right in the back. And it was no normal arrow. The tip was covered in a lethal poison from my lab called Strike 9 poison.
Can we just like bar off his lab? Because people need to stop stealing poison from this man's lab.
The poison kills slowly. It seems as if Maki wanted Kokichi to confess before he died. But even with poison in his veins, Kokichi continued to spin his lies. When she had had enough, Maki tried to finish him off with another poisoned arrow. But this time, Maki was the one caught by surprise. To keep Maki from becoming the Blackened, the culprit used their body to shield Kokichi.
Stop taking poison from my lab. Nobody poisoned people but me. But like, why does the ultimate detective have poison anyway? Like, I know he stopped to consider it, but like, no one else has, and it bugs me. Yeah, I don't understand why Shuichi didn't straight up flush all his poison bottles down the fucking toilet after learning they were from his lab. I feel like Monokuma would have just restocked it anyway, so there was probably no point of him, like, trying to flush everything. But I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
The culprit's left arm was struck by a poison arrow. Maki remembered that there was an antidote in my lab, and immediately ran off to get it. The Strike 9 poison slowly circulated through their systems, and would soon kill them both. But in that desperate situation, Kokichi thought up a clever lie. He incorporated this unforeseen event into his plan to help him win the killing game.
Maybe Shuichi is a callback to a detective that actually killed people via poison? Mayhaps, mayhaps. I wouldn't know.
Or should I say, help him defeat Monokuma. That was Kokichi's true objective. It's why he claimed to be the mastermind. Thinking fast, Kokichi closed the shutter so that Maki could not re-enter the hangar. Thus, Kokichi's final lie was set into motion. When Maki returned with the antidote, she couldn't get back inside the hangar. So she went around to the hangar bathroom and passed the antidote through the window. But after the culprit was given the antidote, Kokichi immediately snatched it.
Because poison doesn't seem like a tool useful for someone who is dedicated to finding culprits of crimes of which murder is certainly one. Exactly, yeah. It's very strange
Kokichi
detail.
drank down all of the antidote, while the culprit and Maki watched in horror.
And I know Mary knows, and probably Inferno knows, but I still don't know what Rantaro's ultimate is. And I'm assuming we're figuring out in the game, so I don't want to be told what his ultimate is.
Maki must have been panicking, thinking the only antidote was now gone. She believed that the culprit was going to die from her own poisoned arrow. But it was all another one of Kokichi's lies. He had only pretended to drink the antidote.
Yeah, I think in the thing we saw him, like, the cap wasn't taken off either. Not in here, in the other thing we saw
Maki
earlier.
tried desperately to break into the hangar, even slashing the control panel.
Maybe like some kind of sleep potion or something, or light poisons for torturing those who refuse to talk, but straight up poison that can be lethal on its own. Yeah, exactly.
but she couldn't get the shutter to open again. Defeated, she had no choice but to leave. After Maki had left, Kokichi took out another weapon.
Look at that. My camera covers the face.
An electrobomb,
but it's
capable
so
of
good.
disabling communication devices for hours. Kokichi's plan was to use an electrobomb to knock out Monokuma's surveillance cameras. That was why he commissioned Mew to make the bombs in the first place. After detonating an electrobomb, Kokichi coerced the culprit into drinking the antidote. In exchange for the antidote, Kokichi asked the culprit to cooperate with his plan. Kokichi needed to work with the culprit to execute his final lie. Under normal circumstances, the culprit would never have agreed to such a plan. But because the culprit owed him for saving their life, they agreed to Kokichi's request. Request is a generous term. It was more like blackmail. In any case, the two were now working together as accomplices in an insane plan. There was a lot to prepare and not a lot of time. They had to work fast. If Kokichi died from the Strychnine poison, the whole plan would be ruined. After fabricating the scene in the bathroom, the culprit dragged Kokichi to the hydraulic press. This is how the swipe pattern bloodstain from the bathroom to the press was created.
It must have been painful.
Kokichi, with the support of the culprit, stood in front of the press's control panel. The two of them were finally ready to execute the insane lie. While Kokichi was setting up the video camera near the hydraulic press's control panel, the culprit laid face up inside the press, draping their coat over their shoulders. Then, Kokichi activated the press and the camera's record button at the same time.
What I would have done when Cookie just put under the press, I would have lowered it just enough to make it so he can't move, and I would have just tried to find a way to help. But then Maki still would have been the killer.
The hydraulic press came down slowly, all caught on tape for us to see. Normally, the safety function would have triggered, but the electrobomb had disabled it. The press got lower and lower, and just as the culprit disappeared from view, Kokichi pressed the force stop button and the camera's pause button simultaneously. The two then switched places and also switched roles.
Oh my god. Why did they... I understand why they made him... Oh, so they changed
the culprit
clothes.
And the victim.
Oh no, he just stripped the top. Why didn't... He could have just had to
The
just
would-be
pull up the
victim
one
became
sleeve.
our culprit and started up the press and camera. Kokichi had saved the culprit's life because his trick required their cooperation. He wanted to win the killing game, even if it meant dying himself. And so, Kokichi was crushed by the press, and the whole thing was caught on video.
But wait, we saw a white cuffed sleeve on the body that got squished. Squashed. Squoshed? What do you mean? If they kept their clothes, the trick could be revealed if they could get the press lifted. Oh, that's true.
The culprit's left sleeve was dangling from the press, making us think he was the victim.
But like Kaito wears like purple pants, I think, not white.
Now alone, the culprit collected the video camera and tore the hydraulic press's power cord so that it could never be raised again. This would make it impossible for us to determine the identity of the crushed body.
I don't think I would have wanted to see a crushed
But
body
there was
anyway.
another reason the victim was killed in this way. It obfuscated the cause of death, making the case that much more difficult to solve. This was all part of Kokichi's plan to create a murder not even Monokuma could figure out.
Oh wait, I forgot about that. You forgot.
With the press disabled, the culprit returned to the bathroom to flush Kokichi's clothes. Finally, they climbed inside of an exisal to hide and waited with bated breath.
Man can rip a power cord made from industrial military. You can't bitch slap a gremlin. I had no idea.
Here they are now in this trial, pretending to be Kokichi. They're trying to deceive Monokuma in order to defeat the true mastermind. And that's it. That's Kokichi's unidentified culprit trick.
It's patent pending. Luminary of the stars.
Is in that exisal. It's you, isn't it? Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut.
I thought he was gonna say Luminary of the Stars instead.
I'm right, aren't I? That's you in there, isn't it, Kaito?
Really? Is it really Kaito?
I hate how he's not coming out.
I must reluctantly agree with Shuichi's deduction.
Man, Shuichi sure loves his crazy deductions.
Huh?
You're still not gonna admit it?
Can we just literally pry this man out of here? Like I'm so tired playing this bait and switch game.
Admit it, but it's wrong.
But logically speaking, his deduction tracks.
If it's really Kaito in there, he would have admitted it by now.
Was Shuichi's reasoning wrong somehow?
No, my detective work was flawless. It's the truth. Sure that Kaito is inside that exisal. So why is Kaito still fighting me? Is it about Monokuma, or is there another aspect to this?
You claim everything is set, and that's it. You don't have any evidence, do you?
Oh, we did see a white cuff.
You all think the body was switched when the hydraulic press stopped for a moment. But that's just speculation in the end. No evidence to back it up.
That is true, Mary. You did see a white cuff. We did see a white cuff sleeve.
So if we reverse our reverse way of thinking, then it's likely I didn't do anything, right? It's totally possible that the body switching never happened and Kaito is dead. Not just possible. It's the actual truth.
Well, it's true. There's no proof that the bodies were switched.
No, we should trust Shuichi's deduction. I'm sure everything will be okay. This emotion I've learned, I believe you'd call it faith. That's what I feel right now.
Oh, I love Kibo.
That's right. We have to believe in Shuichi.
Well, I don't care either way. But if you guys get it wrong, you'll have to deal with Monokuma. What will the results of this voting time be?
You don't call when voting time
If
is.
Monokuma makes a mistake, he won't be able to execute anyone, right? Then it will be my victory. And that will ruin the entire killing game.
Ruin? See, so that's your objective. You mean to ruin the killing game itself. That's why Kaito has been stubborn all this time. What does he mean by ruin exactly? Monokuma can do whatever he wants to the rules. How do you ruin something like that? What would be the point?
Come on, Monokuma. Start the voting already.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Sheesh! Let's proceed with voting time, shall we? Sorry I fell short of your expectations, but I'm pretty sure I won't make any mistakes. 'Cause I got the ultimate detective's airtight logic on my side.
Oh, thank you. Now I know the whole truth and why. I believe in my own logic, and I believe in Kaito. From this point on, it's not about logic. It's about as far as I'm willing to go. I believe in you, Kaito, not as a detective, but as Shuichi Saihara. Wait, is it not actually Kaito?
Can I just say something? I'd like to have one last conversation before
Oh, thank
we vote.
God, because I was like, I'm not ready to vote yet.
One last conversation?
There's more to talk about?
You see, before we vote, there's something I have to say. I just need you all to listen.
Non-stop debate? We're gonna debate ourselves?
All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the culprit is Kaito standing right there.
Isn't that correct?
Of course not! I would never die!
I trust Shuichi.
Kaito's trying to ruin the game, that's why he's hiding the truth. I don't know exactly why, but he's putting his life on the line for it. Instead of put my faith in him, this is the only way. Weird to have Monokuma have a part in the non-stop debate as more than just an idle background comment that can get lost into the void. I know, right? So... Okay. Well, now, what if I turn it all on its head? Yes, I need to lie.
All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
Wait, I don't know which part I need to lie about.
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. The culprit is Kaito
Fuck.
standing right there.
Isn't that
I'm
correct?
pretty sure it's the murder video, right?
Of course not! I would never die!
I need help, I think.
I trust Shuichi.
I only have one heart left, so like... Oh, I have to lie. I forgot I had to lie. Oh god. I need help. I don't... Do you want a direct answer? Or... Well, I know which statement it has to go on. I need a hint on what exactly am I supposed to be lying about. Like, is it the clothes? Who's missing? Kokichi's missing. I need to lie.
All right, let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
That was a cool effect.
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who
Thank you.
I'll reveal the truth.
Perjury. Yeah, I realized we didn't lie. Until you said, yeah.
Kokichi, I'm sorry. I just can't lie for you anymore.
What?
What do you mean, lie?
Why did you say Kokichi? The one in the exisal is...
I'm so sorry, everyone. I've deceived you all.
Oh my god, seeing him lie is so painful.
Huh?
The truth is, after we found the crushed body, I saw Kokichi.
You saw Kokichi?
Yes. He threatened me, told me that if I didn't do what he said, he'd kill us all. He wanted me to lie about what I saw, so that the trial would be more interesting. But I can't do it anymore. I can't keep lying like this.
Watch him lie in the next trial, too.
I have to tell the truth.
God, these lie segments hurt my soul. I know, right?
Kokichi isn't dead. He's alive.
Oh, hold on! Why did you wait until now to mention this?
I'm so sorry, Kibo, but it's true.
Really? I really am sorry, but this is the only way. Kaito's trying to fool Monokuma, trying to ruin the class trial. Kaito is risking his life to do this, and I'll stand by him. I believe in Kaito. I will believe in what he's trying to do. He's not doing this to hurt us. I'm sure he's trying to save us all. If Monokuma wants to rely on my detective work, fine. I'll just lie.
Everyone, please, don't vote for Kaito. There's no doubt about it. Kokichi is in that exisal. He's the culprit.
I missed the other option we had in, or like, no, it was the consent option, but like it wasn't highlighted in blue like it is in this game.
Hey, Shuichi, I don't know what you're scheming, but as far as I'm concerned, you guys aren't extras at all. If you guys are wrong, you're gonna have to take your punishments like champs. Got it?
I'm not wrong. We can't vote for Kaito.
Stop it! That's enough.
How dare you, Kaito? I'm trying to help you.
Huh?
It's over.
Kaito, I'm trying to help you. What the fuck?
If you guys get it wrong and Monokuma gets it right, then you'll all get punished. There's no way I can let that happen.
Bitch, I just lied for you.
So, it's fine. Let's end this.
Look at him with his slippers.
Kaito!
Can they hug? Can they kiss?
So, it really was you?
Rip Kaito.
My bad for tricking you guys. I'll explain everything.
He got a new coat and everything.
But before that, it's voting time. Alright, don't get it wrong. I'm definitely the culprit. You got it? I'm the one who killed Kokichi.
Look, he got extra eyeliner.
Kaito, no!
Oh no, Shuichi, no! It's just like you to figure it all out, Shuichi. You're really something else. So all you gotta do is believe in your reasoning. That's what detectives do.
How is he happy about this? This is despair. This is sadness and despair on this man's face.
Hey, Monokuma, let's hurry up and get this vote started!
Well said. Let's get this started then. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
Alright, it's Kaito.
It seems the voting
Not
has
Kaito.
finished.
I don't
Now
want
then.
Kaito.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right?
I'm waiting for a twist. I guess I'm not getting a twist, huh? Sad. Sadness. All rise. Wow, I got an A? Holy fuck. Cool. Thanks. Thank you for a good grade. Can that go on my GPA? Don't be crying already, buddy. Well, if the culprit's gonna confess, I guess even morons can't screw this up.
Absolutely right!
Maki hates herself. So you all got it right, huh? Even Shuichi and Makiro voted for me. What a relief. Well, I knew you guys wouldn't get it wrong.
But you know...
But man, was it hard to act like Kokichi the whole time. I mean, sure, he wrote most of his own lines.
Jeez.
Seriously, look at this huge script. He wrote the whole thing. It's even got a bunch of alternate lines for different events, too.
Huh.
Well, even so, I still have to ad-lib. You guys couldn't tell, though, huh?
Come on,
We're all in
man.
despair. Don't look so sad. You guys got it right. It's all good.
Why?
Why did you kill Kokichi? You were against the killing game, so why did you kill him? I believed that you absolutely wouldn't do such a thing. Was she protecting Kaito or just believing in him like me?
That's right.
Yeah, I should explain. Most of it's just like Shuichi said.
After Kokichi pretended to take the antidote, he gave it to me.
Oh, thank you for voice acting for me. Oh, thank you for not voice acting for me. Then when he told me I had to cooperate with this plan.
Hey!
Plan? What plan? I've been thinking this whole time of a plan to throw the mastermind off guard.
What?
Throw them off guard? What are you talking about? You're the mastermind.
Ah.
Oh, that was a lie. I only pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
You all fell for it. But you know, I prepared a bunch of stuff. Like this remote control. I had Mew make it. Mysterious message in the courtyard using Goten making him a murderer. All that preparation was just to make you guys think I was the mastermind.
What?
What the hell? Why would you do that? The reason why I pretended to be the mastermind
Shit!
was to end this boring killing game.
Huh?
To end it?
Yeah.
I thought if I showed you the despairing truth, you guys wouldn't want to go outside anymore. I thought it would end the killing game. But instead, this happened. I'm gonna die by Maki's hands. Why do you think this happened? Why do you think Maki tried to kill me? Why do you think the killing game started again?
What?
Oh,
Because the true mastermind instigated it. I'm certain of it. They made a move without us noticing. Man, thanks to that, everything is ruined. I hate having to voice act this little shithead again.
Hold on!
True mastermind instigated it? So whoever that person is, they also instigated Maki's actions too?
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, they're probably trying to eliminate me because I pretend to be the mastermind.
What?
My actions were instigated by the true mastermind? But that can't be. The reason I decided to kill Kokichi was because I remembered that truth from the flashback
Could
light.
it be...
Maybe making you remember the truth was what the mastermind wanted.
Huh?
Maybe the true mastermind had us use the flashback lights so we would target Kokichi as a remnant of despair. Ah.
Which means...
So the flashback light itself was the true mastermind's trap all along. They expected us to target Kokichi once we remembered he was a remnant of despair.
Okay.
Kokichi certainly expected it. That's why he talked about the true mastermind. But even so, this is all rather convenient for the true mastermind. The person claiming to be the mastermind just so happened to be a remnant of despair. We're all students of Hope's Peak Academy, and our fates are tied to the remnants of despair. I never would have imagined that fate would bring us to Kokichi's murder. It just plays too nicely for the true mastermind. I don't know about that flashback light. Guess that's another mystery for you.
I mean,
Anyway, like I was saying,
you know...
then who is the true mastermind? Who knows? I don't know either. But it doesn't matter. We can't lose. This game is pointless unless you win. That's why I thought of a special plan. When I'm on the verge of losing, my plan will help me win.
Huh?
I don't really get it. What is the plan to throw off the mastermind?
Yeah.
Well, it's not that difficult. Kaito, I need you to kill me.
What? I mean...
The plan was to make a case where the victim was unknown. Then trick Monokuma into thinking I was the victim so he'd mess up. If he ruled that either Maki or Kokichi were the blackened, then I'd show myself and Monokuma's ruling would be invalid. And if Monokuma's ruling was invalid, the killing game would end.
But...
That's what I'm most curious about. What makes you think it would end?
That's right.
Yeah, I asked Kokichi about that myself. Why would Monokuma care if he messed up on who the blackened was? And this is what he said.
Well, you know.
Even if it's Monokuma or the true mastermind, they can't break the rules as they please. Being unfair like that isn't allowed.
Hold up!
Yeah.
Death games are meant to be watched. If no one was watching, there would be no reason for such a stickler about the rules. There would be no point in making this a game in the first place.
But
Monokuma's been a stickler about the rules, and about making the game interesting. That's why he agreed to my plan in the virtual world.
which means
Monokuma is aware that someone is watching us. In which case, I have no doubt that this death game is being shown to someone.
What did you say? So this is some kind of show?
But who would be watching? We're the only people left, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's right. The flashback light is the reason we even remember that.
Nah.
But Kokichi might have been right. Why have a death game if no one's watching? I wasn't sure about it at first, but after this class trial, there's no doubt.
Listen up.
Monokuma can't do whatever he wants. He's bound by the rules of the game. That's why he couldn't afford to get the culprit wrong. Why he relied on Shuichi.
Yeah.
Just like Kokichi said, if the game's rules matter so much, someone's watching. If that's true, then who? Who is watching
Hey.
this?
What's this all about, Monokuma? Is this killing game really a show for someone?
Who can say?
Why won't you tell us? We were friends during the
Trial. Well, that was during the trial, my dear. This is no longer the trial ground, so we are no longer friends.
You guys.
Honestly, I was just happy you guys cooperated with me.
Well.
Humans love to help. They jump at any opportunity to extend a helping hand.
Well then,
Then here's another question. Who are you really? If Kokichi, a remnant of despair, is not the mastermind,
incomprehensible.
then who's the true mastermind? Is it another remnant of despair like him?
Ahem.
I'm not gonna spill the beans on a perfect to-be-continued cliffhanger like that. Yes, it's the 6th trial, like I've been saying this whole time.
Why, you are just too cute.
Hey,
I understand Kokichi's plan, but why did you agree to work with him, Kaito? Why did you agree to kill Kokichi? Because he saved your life. You just should ignored him. He's better off dead anyway.
Ah,
It was kind of hard to ignore such an annoying guy.
jeez.
I wonder how far ahead he planned this evil scheme of his.
What?
Yeah, but killing you?
Don't screw around.
What are you talking about? You want me to kill you?
Ah.
I figured you'd react like that. But are you sure okay with it? Because if this poison kills me, then Maki would become the blackened. And her crime would be exposed so easily.
Well, you know.
If that happened, then Maki and I would have died for no reason, right? Which is just the true mastermind expects.
What?
Damn it.
You?
That's playing dirty. So that's why you gave me the antidote. I am the ultimate supreme leader. There are no depths I won't sink to. I heard a noise in my closet right as he made that face, and now I am terrified. Can you please stop making that face? Kokichi, I hate it. Anyway, this is our chance. Our chance to end this killing game.
Ruin this killing game.
We'll bring the true mastermind, everyone who's watching. We'll bring them down to utter despair. The rat call? Absolutely. Thank you for the redeem, Ryan. Thank you, I needed that. I need something to cuddle, but I'm gonna be ending as soon as Kaito dies anyway. So I'll cuddle with Tater Tot tonight. Then everyone who died can rest in peace.
Oh.
Ah, crap, I'm gonna die soon. Can we get this started already?
Damn.
Seriously crazy, dude. But, you know,
At least
that wasn't boring,
Wasn't.
right?
that punk.
Then he blackmailed you by using me?
Ah,
No, I agreed to his plan once I heard the words ruin this killing game.
jeez.
He was crazy, but that let him come up with some crazy plans. And he needed a crazy plan in order to stand a chance against Monokuma. I bet on that chance I didn't have any other choice.
Damn it.
Because I'm out of time.
What?
Could it be?
Kaito, you mean your health? Kokichi has evolved from Crotch Gremlin to Closet Gremlin at Gray's house. No! No! I don't like that.
What are you talking
You
about?
said you were fine. You told me not to worry about it
My
anymore.
bad.
That was a lie.
Huh?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Honestly, I'm at my limit just talking. No, it can't be.
But you know,
But I gotta wonder how this happened. I don't remember at all. My memories, I was fine during my medical exam for my training. If he was fine during the medical exam, then that means
Could it be?
this might be the virus.
what?
If I remember correctly,
One of the plagues that caused our planet to crumble. A virus carried by meteorites that spread across the globe. Host Peak Academy, along with the rest of the planet, was in danger of extinction. Even though we had come so far and triumphed over so much despair, we were almost wiped out in an instant. I forgot about that virus.
could it be?
This must have been something to do with the virus. Kaito didn't use the flashback light, so he might not remember it. But we weren't supposed to be immune? But weren't we supposed to be immune? We were selected because we didn't.
Well,
Perhaps the virus was dormant when you were selected for the Gopher Project.
to tell you the truth,
You could have been infected the whole time, showing no symptoms until very recently.
What did you say?
Kaito is infected with the virus? But how could that be?
Jeez.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I guess I'm pretty screwed, huh? Well, I know this is coming. That's why I agreed to Kokichi's plan.
But you know...
When I found out about the plan, I thought it was pretty awesome.
Hey, so...
Kokichi left me the whole outline of it. I freaked out when I read it. It was a pretty good plan. I thought we might be able to trick Monokuma. But I knew Shuichi'd see right through it in the end.
Huh?
Well done!
That's exactly how it went. Nice job, Shuichi. You're really something.
Well then.
Kaito, did you?
That's right.
Yeah, I knew you guys would figure everything out.
Got it.
That's why I was able to get on board with Kokichi and lie to you like that. Even if I messed up stuff during the trial, I knew Shuichi'd see the truth.
That's my sidekick.
Why?
If you knew I'd see right through it, why? You knew it was pointless from the start, and then you shouldn't have gone that far.
Ah.
It wasn't pointless, and it being a huge success.
What's that mean?
What?
I mean...
Because of the plan Kokichi pretending to be the
Got
mastermind,
it.
we got closer to the true mastermind's lair. Behind this truth, there's gotta be a hint that leads to the real truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. That's why Kokichi gave his life.
But-
You talk as if he was your partner. You hated him so strongly before.
What?
Oh, I hate his gust. Honestly, I'm still pissed off at him. Rightfully so. He made us go through so much crap to the end. No, even beyond that. He's a lying sack of shit.
hey,
It's getting harder to breathe, so please, can you...
Hey, so...
Can I ask one thing? You want to ruin this killing game, but you keep saying how fun this game was. Oh, he's sad. That was a lie, obviously. How could a game that you're forced to play be fun?
Shit.
I had to think this game was fun to survive. I had to lie to myself.
Huh?
You little... The bastards who created this game to toy with our lives, and the shit's enjoying it. They all piss me off.
shit!
That's why I'm willing to do whatever it takes to end this game.
Huh?
Kokichi said that? Yeah, I'm having a hard time believing that Kokichi said that. That could have been a lie, too. He probably just said it so I cooperate with him. Was it really a lie? I think his dying words may have been the honest truth.
It's a lie! No, it's definitely a lie. He's not the type to shed real tears.
I wonder which one it is. A lie or the truth. Even now at the very end, I really don't understand Kokichi. This is a cool animation, not gonna lie. This is cool. But maybe that's what lying is all about. The truth is in the eye of the beholder, huh? Kokichi is the very embodiment of a lie. It pretty much wraps up my explanation. Kokichi crocodile tears Oma. Now finally, I need to apologize to Shuichi.
Huh?
Me?
I mean...
To be honest, I was jealous of you.
Huh?
That's right.
Because you were always saving us, you know? Your detective skills kept us alive, you were just way too cool, and I got frustrated. Us? Cool? Since when?
My bad.
So that's why I was so harsh on you. My bad.
That's wrong.
Hey. No, Kaito, that's not true.
Hey.
I was only so confident because you were there for me, Kaito. When you made me your sidekick, you said that you'd take the responsibility, and that's why I can do all this. If you didn't talk to me back then, even now I'd be... Oh god, this poor boy. Kaito?
What?
Kaito, are you okay? How can I be okay? I'm about to die.
Okay.
You sure are, bucko, because it's punishment time. I won't let you.
I won't let you kill him.
Oh?
You plan to get in my way? You know what'll happen if you do that, don't you?
So what?
I don't care what happens. I plan to kill you from the start.
Indeed.
Yes, I've been determined to fight back for a while now.
Cut it out.
No, stop.
Kaito!
No, Kaito, I can't. I can't let you die. He's going to die naturally because of the virus. Like, regardless if Monokuma gives him a punishment or not, he's still gonna die. Oh my god.
That's it!
I don't care if you're sick. I don't care if you're dying. I won't let Monokuma touch you. Maybe his punishment was just letting him die naturally.
What was that?
What's so funny?
Hey, hey!
Oh, just thinking about life and how irreplaceable it is. Know what I mean?
Huh?
I don't know if I call dying from a space virus as natural causes. That okay? That is true. That is very true. When a life ends, those closest to it mourn. But if you could somehow recycle that life, then those closest to it wouldn't need to mourn anymore, right?
That's nice!
If we could recycle life, the world would be filled with hope. That's my point.
Hey!
What are you talking about?
Hey!
All right, kids, time for your grand re-entrance. Oh my god, he fucking rebuilt his children.
Rise and shine, Earth Sign! With our powers combined, we are
No! I'm fucking hating here. I hate it here. When he said crying for your grand re-entrance, I thought he meant everyone else who died. And I was like, oh my god, a reunion episode. But no, I saw kids and then... This is the real pun. This is the real pun. I am feeling despair. Hi, Simbel. How are you? Trigger warning. There's going to be a death happening soon. And I don't know how, but there's going to be a death. Suffer. I don't want to suffer. This is torture. Why are they back? I hate... I'm not voice acting these fucking little shithead bears. I'm Monotaro, no matter how you read or spell it or say it, it's so Monotaro. What the? That's a total lie.
By the way,
What the hell's going on? I could've sworn there was more of used clumps before.
yeah!
Fuck if I know. Let's just try Monodem now. That sad sack is bumming me the fuck out. That seems to be what this game is about. It is very much about murder and death. And also my despair because the 5 children are back and I fucking hate it. How are you doing, Sunbell?
What did you say? What the? Weren't all the Monocos completely destroyed?
Hey,
Those old Monocos were destroyed. These Monocos are the latest model. They still got their factory settings, so in a way, they're still brand new characters.
thank you so much!
But who cares? Not that my coms are back. I'm not lonely and miserable anymore.
What was that?
You brought them back on a whim like that? Samuki hates this. Look at her face. I'm fine. That's good.
You guys.
I need to go to the bathroom, but I want to finish this, and then I'll go to the bathroom. You guys are just replaceable. Maybe not as replaceable as the Mono Cubs, but finding other people to participate in this killing game is easier than you might think. Are you storing more people in cryotubes that we should be aware of? Samuki hated that. Finding
Oh
her-
well.
I got no idea what's going on or what any of that means. That's right.
Hell yeah!
Hey, hey!
Oh, do you know what else this means?
Shing!
Now that the Monocos are back, I got my ethical entourage protecting me again. Still want to defy me now?
This is bad. If he's got the exosols again.
So what? I'm still a rock star. I got my rock moves. I'm gonna show you tonight. Oh, it's pink. I think. God, I'm so out of touch. But Maki doesn't fucking give a shit.
I won't let you kill him.
It doesn't matter. I won't let you kill Kaito. I'll fight until the end. Oh god, is Shuichi gonna lose like both of his partners in crime in one go? Stop. Even if you fight the Exosols, you're just gonna get killed, damn it. The remote control and the last Electro Bomb are crushed in the press.
No.
I won't give up. Maki roll. Enough already. I've never felt this way before. It's true love, Maki. You love him. Just admit it. It would make sense. Only 2 can survive, right? Yeah. Or in this game, technically only 2 are supposed to survive. I've always fought to kill, but this is the first time I fought to protect someone.
Huh?
Because you love him. And I've never been given a nickname like Maki Roll before either.
What?
I've never met someone as stubborn as you before. Maki, no. I called it. She loves him. No. This hurts my soul. No. No. I'm so here for the ship. Can they die together? Oh my god, can they die together, please? Please, if she's gonna die, she needs to die with him. Please. Oh my god. My heart hurts.
What?
A Maki roll? Maki?
No,
I don't want this to end. I just don't.
I won't let you kill him.
I know. Hey, Maki roll. Maki, is this true love? A butterfly meme? God, I need that. That's why I won't let them kill you, Kaito. I absolutely won't let you.
My bad.
Maki roll, I'm sorry, but that's not an option. I don't have as much time as left as you think. I'm fighting to just stay standing.
Hey, so...
Hey, Maki roll, I asked you before, what's your enemy? Before, you hated yourself so much. You didn't even like yourself a little. Wasn't that the reason you tried to distance yourself from others?
That's right.
You decided that you didn't deserve to have friends, didn't you? That was your enemy.
Don't worry about it.
But not anymore, huh? You're alright now. I don't think mental trauma like that goes away in the span of like 36 hours and many killing games later. You fell for a guy like me. Now you can learn to like yourself. Stop it. You're making it worse.
Come on, man.
Hey, don't cry. Can't you send me off with one last smile?
I believe in you.
You guys too. I'm not gonna allow any tears. Send me off with a bang. I think he's just trying to look on the bright side. Oh, he definitely is.
Okay.
Alright, Kaito. I won't cry.
I'll endure it.
I'll endure it.
Me too. I'm gonna hold it in.
I'll endure it. I can't cry even if I wanted to, but your eyes say differently, Kibo. I need this as an emote in my server. I need this so badly. Hey, sorry about the wait, Monokuma. You can go ahead and get started now.
Okay. Dong dong dong.
Oh my god,
Hey!
shut the... But let me say this to the true mastermind controlling Monokuma.
Get ready!
Oh, his eyes went Super Saiyan. He is unnatural. You better get ready. My friends aren't gonna lose to you. Call it Sad Boy Kibo. Oh my god, yes. That's all.
Please.
I'll leave the rest to you guys. End this ridiculous killing
Please do
game.
not worry.
We'll end it, so please, do not worry.
Shuichi!
Never forget, you're not alone. You have friends. Don't try to do everything by yourself, okay?
Okay.
The impossible is possible!
Don't forget, the impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Thanks, Kaito. Passes out tissues. Maki's so sad.
Maki roll!
How long are you gonna cry? You should
Sorry.
I can't. That's impossible. Of course. My bad for making you cry like that.
All right!
Let's end this with a bang.
Kaito Momota,
Luminary of the Stars.
Okay.
You don't gotta tell me. I'm excited to get this started.
Get ready!
Oh well, screw you. I'm not gonna die the way you want.
It's punishment time.
Oh, is he just gonna like die before the actual death occurs? Alright. I don't know what the death's gonna look like, so prepare yourselves. I'm assuming something to do with a spaceship. Because he is the luminary of the stars and is the ultimate astronaut. Oh my god, it's a fucking disc. Oh my god, he's... Oh my god, this is a callback to the first game. This is the callback to the first game. Oh my god, this is a callback. Alright, we're just gonna journey to the center of the earth. Alright. He finally went to space. He died by the poison. He died in space. Oh no, he lost his hair. He died his happiest. He died being in space, which is what he really wanted. This hurts just as bad as Gundam's death. Oh my god. Oh my god, my heart hurts. Brian, I demand hugs. Kaito. Oh no, he lost his signal because his thing fell out.
Right?
Kiba, are you okay? You got hit by the debris when you pretend.
Well,
I'm fine. More importantly. That was funny.
Hey!
What's the matter, Monokuma? Upset that Kaito won?
Yeah?
He died just as he said he would defy Monokuma refusing his execution. He died on his own terms, and I'm... Oh my god. That was a satisfying death. He died rightfully so.
Because
he died before the end of your punishment. Kaito didn't die from your execution.
Okay? That's right. Kaito wasn't killed by you.
That makes me so happy for him. It's like with Gundam's death in DR2, how he, like, even though, like, he died by the death of Monokuma, like, he still went to animal heaven, and his little hammies are okay.
Yeah.
It's Kaito's victory. We lost. Okay, Home Alone guy. Alright. I don't know if he meant to do that, but he certainly went out like a stubborn jackass. Well, whatever. It's not like this is the end of the killing game, so it's fine. Everything's fine.
What was that?
It's not over.
Hell yeah!
Because you gotta get down to 2, technically.
Hey!
That's right.
So you're gonna follow the regulations, huh? The only reason you want rules is because you're showing this to someone. That's Pop from the Hillberry Bears, I think. It could be, but like I picked up from Home Alone.
Well...
About the robbers like muttering under their breath as they get tricked by the kid. I just want an entertaining killing game, but you're certainly entitled to your own opinion.
That's wrong.
That's enough. Enough of your bullshit, Monica. Did baby just curse? Did baby just curse? Hajime. Psst, psst. I think your future child over here, I'm not sure if it's an actual child. I think your child just cursed. How do you feel about that? Okay, he's gonna say nothing, as just like every other protagonist usually never does is say anything. It's baby's first curse. It is baby's first curse. I made a promise to Kaito.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Yes! Thank you. Thank you for the redeem, Combat Butler. Shuji has been pushed to his limit of shit he'll stand for. Oh my god, really? He took down Kokichi, now he has to take down Monokuma.
That's it!
And I will give Kaito's death meaning, I swear. I will keep my promise.
You're right.
Yeah, we're not gonna let anyone else die.
Who's even gonna play that game anymore? It's already over.
Kibo. Section
Well,
knife.
actually, Pops!
They're so cute. Ooh, fidget, fidget.
I'll spend a whole month telling you about what you missed. Won't that take longer than a whole chapter? Oh, no. Sumugi, you guys said that like 3 executions ago.
My widow cubs.
Smell you, hugs and kisses.
So long, farewell!
Okay, bye. Yeah, Kibo's not okay.
Huh?
Why did I stay behind? Because I want to give you all a reward for working so hard.
You? We don't want it. Just go away.
You're really bugging me.
By the way, I don't know where you got the idea that this killing game can be stopped. There's nothing a participant can do to end this killing game. No way. Nuh-uh. This game is gonna keep going and going for a long time. During his ranting, Monokuma took out a flashback light. Oh, he's forcing us to do it. Alright. This chapter's not over yet. I love Shuichi's sprites.
What did you just do?
What?
Is that a flashback light just now? Maybe it was a non-remembering light.
Could it be?
Is it broken? I don't think I remembered anything. This flashback light has a special effect. You'll remember soon enough. You remember that despair is only the choice you have.
Yahoo!
That hope doesn't exist at all here. The killing game will never end. Can we get Kaito? Can we get Kiba some help? That was some sick moves I just did. Throwing this up and dabbing into my elbow. Monokuma left. He declared that this killing game would continue. He declared there is no hope. Can we discuss Kiba right now, please? This man needs our help. I guess not. After all that, I honestly don't remember how we got back. It took all I had to just accept that reality that Kaito was gone. Not just Kaito, Kokichi too. Someone we all trust and someone none of us trusted. We lost them both. That's actually clever. But it wasn't for nothing, because we're drawing even closer to discovering the true mastermind. Is this Junko Jr.? The killing game will never end. Never ever. As long as I'm around, it'll never end. I'll repeat it over and over and over. Why would I let someone this fun ever end? I want to have more fun. As long as it's fun, we have to keep doing it. It's just simple supply and demand. Yeah, this is Junko Jr.
Such despair.
It's fucking Monica, isn't it? It's gotta be. Or unless it's a new character altogether. Later that night, I found myself standing in that one spot in the courtyard, a place where Kaito and I would train together. My heart felt crushed, all the loss and guilt and helplessness sinking in my chest. But I stood there.
Well,
what are you doing? Maki!
Ah!
Maki.
Hey.
So you came too?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
what?
I was the one who drove Kaito into a corner. Just like Kaede, I ended up betraying everyone important to me. It's all my fault. Excuse me, my throat is like, because I sneezed, now my nose is clogged, but also because it's late, my voice wants to die.
Well,
Are you feeling lonely?
Huh?
hey.
Are you lonely now that Kaito's gone?
Okay.
Yeah, lonely. I feel so lonely and so sad. I don't know what to do. The reason I'm still alive right now is because of Kaito. If he hadn't been my friend, I would be...
That's right.
Me too. Can't remember the last time I ever cried that hard. I wonder how long it's been.
Okay.
She's been holding back probably 6 years of frustration in those tears. But I won't cry anymore. I'm sad, but I'm grateful for Kaito.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I want to tell him that rather than being sad or lonely. I'm grateful to him. That's why I won't cry anymore. I'm not going to wallow in pity. I want to show him how much I appreciate all the things he did.
You're right.
I guess it's the same for me. I want to show my appreciation too. Sure, there are our friends who've passed on don't want to see us miserable. Thanks. Yeah.
Huh?
Ah, so you guys were here after all.
Yeah.
Just like I thought.
Oh, jeez. I knew you guys would be here because I cast a spell to find you.
Oh.
If you don't mind, can we join in your training?
Huh?
I'll train you all from the ground up so we can end this killing game together.
We're gonna end this together?
Yeah.
Himiko and I promised Kaito.
Okay? Yeah, we're gonna do what we promised and work together to end this killing game.
Right.
We can't afford to lose to despair. Why do I feel like Tsumugi would be the next to die? I mean, usually Trial 6 there is no death. Usually... Second game there is no death with Trial 6. First game it was a retrial of the former trial, so no one died. But something's up with Kibo though. He's not acting like his tenant got disconnected, so he's broken. He's broken boy right now. This game hasn't been Danganronpa as usual. That is very true, though, Mary. That is very true.
Okay.
Absolutely. Monokuma said that there's no hope anywhere, but he's wrong. There is hope. My friends are the hope. Kimiko, please. I love this. This is so wholesome. Where the fuck is Kibo, though? Kaito said it's best. I'm not alone. That's right. I have friends. Not just my friends here, but also the friends who have died. They all gave us their hope, too. That's how I'm going to live. I want to live for everyone who died. Despair cannot defeat me. I will hold on and survive no matter what. Thank you, Kaito.
Let your sweat wash away all your sadness, fear, worry, and hardships. Just start moving your body and your pain will become memories before you know it.
Then you should train too.
Well, I don't have anything to worry about. 'Cause, I mean, I'm Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
Hey! No fair, Kaito!
Hey!
Oh, by the way. I'm playing until we get to the end of the chapter. What happened to Kibo? Do you know where he went?
Huh?
Kibo? I don't know.
What is that guy off doing?
I don't think a robot really needs to do any training.
But
But the rest of us are here. I kind of wish he'd come too. And where is this boy?
It's quiet.
Hello.
Too quiet. And yet, this silence is quite refreshing. I used to hear my inner voice with perfect clarity. It would fill me with the power of hope, guide me along the right path. I can't hear it anymore. All I hear now is silence. That silence means my will is now my own. Even if despair is all we have to choose, even if hope no longer exists, I will never give in to despair. I will end this.
Oh no.
No matter what, I will force this to end. This school, this ultimate academy for gifted juveniles, is steeped in despair.
Oh my god, what? Oh my god, I am in love.
And I will destroy it.
To be honest, it's probably because Tsumugi has the least relevant of the 5 left. Himiko and Maki both went through their lost arcs, and Kibo has been integral to a few trials. Hey now, juvenile's a strong word there, Kibo. Oh my god. Is he in his anti-hero arc? God damn it, Kibo. Wow. Alright. Well, it was fun. Excited. Alright. Achievement unlocked. Signing off. Galactic Jacket. Yes, I would love to save my game, please and thank you. Alright. So, thank you everyone for joining me tonight. I appreciate it like always. We got Kaito's coat. Sob. We did get Kaito's coat. Comparatively, Tsumugi is just there. She says she's playing, but that's really all she is. Yeah, that's very true. We are going to see who we can raid. They're playing Rainbow Six Siege. Let's see if anyone's playing Watch Dogs, because Watch Dogs is my fucking beloved. Alright, let's see. Yes, there is someone playing Watch Dogs. Queen XG. Hold on, I'm gonna mute my audio real quick. That audio real quickly, so I can just pop in and see who is this. Oh, and they're in the last. Oh, great. Queen XG. Alright, we're gonna go right over to her. I think it's a her. I don't want to assume anything. Queen XG. So they're playing Watch Dogs Legion, and they're at the end. So they're getting close to the end of the game. Queen XG. Also, apparently her birthday's coming up. So we're gonna go wish her happy early birthday. Tomorrow night I should attempt to be finishing Mirror's Edge. I'm not sure yet. Friday night will be, what did I say it was going to be? Great Ace Attorney with Grant. Might be a stream on Sunday, it depends. And then next week we'll have to see what happens with classes and everything. And Thanksgiving. So join the Discord if you haven't already, and I'll see you over at the raid site. Bye-bye.